is men will have sex with anything. Men will have sex with anything. So when we have these conversations and we ever get it twisted, I'm here to remind you, don't get it twisted. They'll put their thing in anything. So it ain't nothing special. They don't care. And although I want to focus on the red auntie situation, it made me think about that doctor from years ago. Like I don't even know what year it was, but he's on this picture up here. He slept with a corpse for 7 years. For 7 years. Lord. Sickening. But thank y'all for getting my lights up that fast. Thank y'all. Hey Ease. Um you talking about this false, come up here and tell us how it's false. If I'm lying, don't. Hey, one thing about it, when it comes to the men's, because I'm here for the men's, if I'm up here lying, do not let me get up here and lie. I don't like lying on the men's because I love the men's. But hold on, if you're reading, go on mute real quick because we're gonna let Lynn go first, then Michelle, and then you. Go ahead, Lynn. Or you wanna wait, Lynn? Okay, go ahead, Michelle. You can go first.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Hey, thank you for letting me be on your panel.
No problem. Thank you for coming.
I wanted to share this because it's almost unbelievable. I shared this with my sisters, but not really anyone else. Okay, so I was dating this guy. We actually only like went out. We didn't do anything, but we will go out together, like parties or events, stuff like that, for a couple of years. But I feel like God was holding me and protected me, like sheltered me away from like having a deep relationship with this person. Well, one of the last interactions that we had, we were just up late and we were just tired and we were just talking. And he said that when so he played for the NFL, he did some work for some major companies that everybody's probably heard of before. Um, and so anyway, so we're up. He's just talking about just different companies he worked for and everything he went through. And then he shared with me a story about when he went to some kind of camp in Nebraska when he was in the NFL, and he said it was weird the way they made them go to a farm, that like the camp was at a farm or something like that. And he said that they would take turns after the first few days. He realized what it was. They would take turns smexing the lambs that were there,
Jesus.
the lambs. And he said that it felt just like a woman.
Jesus.
And so he said he said that
Jesus.
everybody, they like it was like, let's say 10 or something, 12 or something lambs, and they would just take turns, like the whole
Not the
football team.
lambs.
The whole football team. And that it was so weird at first, he said, as well, because they were trying to figure out why the lambs were just running. They would run away from them when they got there. They were just like,
Yeah,
because
hell
they're
yeah.
not dumb. They remember,
They
you
remembered
know.
they was getting violated.
Yeah, and so that's what they would do, and
So
on
I
like
want
the
to.
off
So
season, the
before
off
you
season.
hold on, I want to focus on something because I want to get the panel in first so we can finish because I want to elaborate on this. But I want to make sure I heard you clear. He said it felt like a what again? A
The so
woman.
the lamb, yes,
And I
felt
think
just like a
and
woman.
we need to hold
Yes.
on to that because it's been something that's been said about that. But we hold on, let me get everybody in real quick. Then we gonna come back to that because baby, I'm glad you shared that, Michelle. I'm glad you shared it. But hold on, let me get the whole panel in. Then we'll come back around. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Sure.
Go ahead if you're, and then Tara, and then Eve.
Can we also point out real quick in her story? Oh, never mind. You said we're gonna go back to her
Yeah.
story.
We going back to her story for sure. Go ahead if you're.
Did I?
My fault. Like I did have a whole question, but I think I'm lost right now. Like I think I just need to like listen a little bit.
What you lost
Um.
about now, nigga? You said you was standing on business in the comments.
Oh
Just
yeah, no, nah. Like I'm with it, but like her story, like I gotta hear more of it. Like that's a little bit different. Like
no,
what
but
she's
you can
talking about.
answer no. So she's telling the story to make a point about the prompt. She's answering the question. The prompt
Yes,
is
ma'am.
men will have sex with anything. All she did
No,
was
that's not
answer
true.
it with a point. You can
But
make
that's
your
not
own
true.
point. Go
Yes,
ahead.
ma'am. But that is not true. Men, we won't do that. Like
You skipped me too, drinker, but all
No,
right.
I didn't. I called on you first, and then you didn't come. But you could go after him, and then Tara, and then
I mean, if she would
Eason.
like to go first, that's perfectly fair.
Okay, go ahead, Lynn.
First, I like to give an honor to God. No, I'm just kidding.
He
Anyway,
saving my life.
all right. I agree with the prompt. And I agree with the prompt. The reason why I agree with the prompt is because I hear men every day on TikTok um, saying that some women are just to smash. Like some women are just, hoes. Like even though she a 304, even though she a bop, even though blah 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 blah. That's my little bop. Like she ain't got no class, she ain't got no morals. She good enough to smash. So if that is the case, some women are just, toss away. They had sex with like 20 other men and got ran through by the football team, but you still want to have sex with her. You will have sex with anything. You don't got no morals or no standards for your heater whacker based on how you feel about those women that you would just smash.
Yep, absolutely. You're if you're ready, are you ready to respond, or do you want me to get the other people in, then you can respond?
No, I'll respond now.
Okay,
So
go ahead.
now it usually really don't work that way. Like for the most part, like any for myself, I can't speak for all dudes. Like just for myself, like the homies I got, like anytime we've ever did some BS, like we was wrong for doing it. Like it was just like we was in a moment. You feel me? Like the situation happened, and then we walked away like, yo, why would I do X, Y, Z? Like that was stupid. So there is a level of regret and like a level of guilt. Like so when you're just saying like men will just do whatever we want, like yeah, if we single, we at the club and like we feeling away, yeah, and we trying to go home with something, yeah, we might make concessions on that day. But for the most part, we do have standards and like things we like and don't like. And I think sometimes you guys like represent us like we don't. But I
But
could be
no,
wrong.
hold on. You just represented that. Like, why are you wanting to double speak? Like, this is a space to be honest and transparent, and it doesn't have to be you. Like, whether you will or not, the point is, will men, generally speaking. And you just said yourself, maybe we would if we was like in a club and we just needed something. That's strange. That's weird.
I
You
said
just
for
needed
me, I was
something.
really clear. Like I was clear, I was talking about me. I said I can't speak for all men. I said that literally within my dialogue.
Looking for a chance to win free DBE tickets? Send us a video of you eating a chicken villa.
Jordan, hold on. Are you on that bullshit? Cause we don't got time.
You've never done a day's graft in the sun.
I knew it. Y'all get on my nerves. Y'all need to get get some lamb coochie so y'all can chill the fuck out. But go ahead. Hold on. If you, I got it. But let me get around the panel real quick. Go ahead, Tara. Oh, thank y'all. I appreciate that. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate that.
Um, that story crazy. I can't wait for the details because like now I know why Mary took that damn lamb everywhere. That shit is crazy. But for real,
It was like a walking flashlight, Tara.
oh my god,
Tara, you ate with that.
You ate,
I
Tara.
fear,
So good.
Tara.
So good. Tara is so cute.
but let me say this the part that's crazy. You talk about motherfuckers who, and this man talk about niggas got standards. Sir, be for real. Be for real. Y'all got standards in the opening, but can y'all imagine motherfuckers who will lay with an animal, poke a hole in a fucking mattress? Like, you got to stay out of the fucking nursing home, the fucking funeral home. Y'all motherfuckers be talking about women and body count. Y'all niggas don't give a fucking about no body count. Y'all don't give a shit about what men just want to shame women. So y'all could be fucking deviants. That shit is fucking crazy. Y'all niggas ain't got no fucking standards. Get the fuck out of here. That's it.
Yeah, next level. Go ahead, East, and then official, and then I want Michelle to finish tell the story because Lord, go ahead,
Mhm.
East.
Well, I'm glad that she brought that story up because y'all know I always love talk about Bonnie Blue and what she did and how she to break the record, she had SEX with 1,015 men and they all stood in line. And of course them first
That first man was probably felt like, oh, I'm good. But the second to the 1015th is diabolical. It is insane. What type of, men always talk about they have standards, but they have absolutely no standards whatsoever. And they will any man would have stood in line to do that. Like any man. Like think about the 800th man that went in there and stuck his thing in her, or the 900th man. And they always try to make it about Bonnie Blue. Like she's so nasty. She's so nasty. That one woman was able to get 1,015 men to stick their thing in there. And then also too, I'm glad that she brought that story up about the sheep, because every STD is not natural. There's no such thing as a natural STD at all. Every STD has came from an animal, and that's come from men having sex with animals. So the HIV come from men having sex with monkeys, and then gonorrhea and chlamydia comes from men having sex with sheep.
Mm.
So I'm glad that she brought that up, because that is a very thing. And then the last thing I'm going to say is there was a village in Cambodia, or not in Cambodia, somewhere like Thailand, somewhere like an Asian place. And these men had a orangutan chained to the wall, and they would go in there and have sex with the orangutan. And when the government found out, they had to send in the fucking military to get the orangutan, because the village men pulled out weapons because they didn't want the orangutan to get taken away from them. That's a real story. Y'all could go Google it right now. They was, they was about to die behind that orangutan pussy.
Damn. Don't be hating on my prompt.
Even a male? Was it even a female orangutan?
It was a female orangutan, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead, official.
Hold on, real quick. Just y'all, well, was it at least a female orangutan? Because that's
Jesse.
Question.
Jesse said that they had makeup on it too. That's crazy, Jesse. That's crazy. Oh, it's a damn zoo. Damn, I forget that documentary name. But go ahead, official, and then we gonna because I got a question for Michelle. Go ahead, official.
So I'm gonna disagree with it.
Okay.
So the men, they won't have sex with anything. The men won't, because it's too detrimental to a certain extent. I think maybe the boys or the younger men or men coming into that phase may
What
go along
phase?
doing that. I don't know, like when you learning, like during that learning process. Every man has that learning process where you might sleep with something that you think you might want to and you don't, but after you become like a man, there's certain things, because certain women you can't even have around you like that. It'll cost you too much.
Okay. Y'all gonna be dishonest. Okay.
No, I'm not being dishonest at all. I mean, just look at things now, right? Like,
So you saying that there's not men who would fuck anything? That's what you saying, yo. You saying like y'all stop putting yourself in it, cause y'all know y'all want to be extraordinary type of niggas. I get it. Y'all want to be a different type of nigga. Y'all want to make sure just in case a potential person in here that you could fuck don't hear you say that you would fuck a orangutan. I get that, but why are you lying about the majority of men? Y'all are privy to these rooms where men are telling stories about stuff that they done. What you lying about it for? Like, okay, it's not you, but do you believe that men will sleep with anything? Are you
Yeah.
saying no? That
no,
ain't
that's
happening.
That
no.
that
I
man,
that's why I said I
hold
explained
up.
it.
That
Go
man
ahead.
got jelly beans in his ass right now. Y'all niggas lying.
Who got jelly beans in their
Jelly bean.
Who?
And Phil will eat them out.
Who?
Phil came right up for the jelly beans in the ass conversation. That motherfucker a eater. He ready to eat them jelly beans right now. But
From who?
but
From
but
who? Nobody's answering that question. From who?
what you talking about? From what? Wait, go
Yeah,
back.
who eating what jelly beans from where? No jelly beans
Phil,
getting eaten
Phil,
over here.
Phil definitely eat some jelly beans from anywhere. You could plop jelly beans on the ground and have it leading up to a motherfucker on all fours, spread it out, holding their cheeks open with the jelly beans popping out 1 millisecond at a time, and he'll be right there, mouth open, neck stretched and extended, catching all the motherfuckers, all
Oh,
colors,
okay.
all flavors. He don't give a damn. But
Shout out to him and him doing his own thing. Then I
yeah,
ain't got
shout out to
nothing to
Phil.
do with it.
Shout out to Phil. Shout out to Big Phil, the honorary jelly bean ass eater. Shout out to that man. But hold on, Michelle, I had a question. Was the lamb? Michelle, was the lamb's female or male?
I don't think he said.
Mm.
I don't remember asking at that time. I don't even know if I had that in my thought process. I didn't even ask him what hole he was like they were all going into. There's just a lot of questions that I didn't think to
So
ask during that.
Michelle, look at this
But hold on,
though.
hold on. Oh, damn.
Go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
go ahead, Lynn. Because I'm just like, damn. I'm
You
rubbing
about to
my.
play? No, you about to play. But I got something serious to say. Y'all gotta clock this too. Y'all have to clock this.
Go
She
ahead.
said that these are NFL players, meaning
Mm.
that these are men who have access to almost virtually any woman.
Mm-hmm.
Like there are a plethora of women from like hood women, white women, black women, baddies, like they have old women, young like younger women, they have access.
I got a
These are
question.
men with I'm in the middle of a statement, baby. You're gonna have to wait.
That's fine.
They have access to almost virtually any race of woman, any kind of woman, and even a trans woman, but they chose a fucking lamb. They chose Mary's little lamb per Tara. That's diabolical, which means that it's not like they ain't had no options. They wanted to fucking do that. They wanted to be deviant. They wanted to fuck a lamb.
And they was willing to run a train on a lamb and that orangutan. Like they wanted to particularly share. And y'all know my thing. A lot of these men love to participate in these running trains on women because they really having an intimate moment with each other. And it's like they bonding and they have this sexual they're having sexual relations with each other through dominating an object, and the object at the time is the woman, and in these cases that we're talking about, the object of the time is a damn orangutan, a fucking corpse, a damn lamb. Y'all know how next level that is for them to be passing around sheep and lamb, like passing them around the same ones. And I wanted to make this note. Michelle was making a point that they said it felt like women. And keep in mind, men often say all women it feel the same, like it ain't no difference. I think that he was saying that to you, or he might have said that to like try to validate or to try to justify what he was doing. But the reality is, the whole they don't like all holes. It's just a hole to them. It literally is just a hole to them.
Do
Literally,
y'all also remember the lizard they gang
yeah,
they
gang
gangbang too? And
rape.
the thing that I think is interesting, these ain't like uh things these weird men did, but like they doing this shit collectively with other men. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's not that you was bold enough to do it, but how you find all these other men that want to do it too?
Jesus.
Hey, so is it safe to say like all the women in this panel feel like men love everything above y'all in this panel?
You know what we saying is we don't give a fuck. We send a message to the women that you it ain't nothing special about a man willing to have sex with you. It's all like it's literally using
It
you as an
should feel that
object.
way though.
Wait, what?
I said it should feel that way though.
Feel what way?
It should be special to have sex with you.
No, but it ain't
But
because
it's
y'all can
not.
fuck anything. So no, it's not. That's why women don't need to give up their bodies because it's nothing special. He lying to you. He's trying to make you convince you that like y'all got a special connection, like he like your body. No, he don't. He'll fuck anything.
And then also too, I like how you trying to flip it on us to try to make us feel bad that men like to have sex with animals. You're weird. You're a fucking weirdo. Like, well, wouldn't that mean that men are putting anything above you? No, it
No.
means that men are disgusting creatures and they need to be watched. They need to be watched around children, animals, pot
Hello.
pies, the elderly, the dead. Like that's crazy. Like that's your nature. We're not feel you're trying to make women feel bad because men like to have sex with animals, but that's your nature, bruh. Y'all stick your dick in corpses.
Literally.
I want to be cremated, y'all. Make sure,
Mhm.
like, y'all. I want to be cremated. Ain't no motherfucking way. The corpse is crazy.
Mm-mm. Hey, Dark Horse.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Dark Horse.
I just want to come up and say these are just the cases that got caught.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like crime, right? You could be robbing, stealing, murdering, or what have you, and you could be doing it for years. And at some point, you may get caught or you may not, depending on what it is. So I always multiply the number in my head times a billion because these are the things that make it to the public where someone got caught doing it. It's not representation, it's not a representation of all that's doing it. I just wanted to say that it is a lot of degradation going on when it comes to these men. All they care about is dominating and taking something they're not supposed to have. That's all that it is. That's what it boils down to. It was never about the whole. But just like men want to take women's, you know what, or children or anyone else, all of it is about taking something you're not supposed to have, and that's the only thing that turns you on. That's why you can be a millionaire, and it doesn't matter how many women you have. You still want to satisfy that urge. The only thing money does is give you access to satisfy that urge when other people can't afford it. But please believe, if given the opportunity and men were left alone on an island, please protect all wildlife, all living things. It's going to happen. They wouldn't just stick it in the sand. They want something moving. They want something that got blood running through it because they're fucking disgusting. But I just wanted y'all to know that that's my first thought. Like, if this is what has actually been brought up, what the hell else do we not know? Like, it's disgusting. But that's it. I'm gonna go on mute.
I agree. 1,000%. But I mean, I get what like you saying there, dude. Like it'll be like any living thing, which is true, top priority. But because they get like really deep into this paraphilic type of mindset or state, that it'll be a rock. Like I think back at the that movie with Tom Hanks. And then I think about Black Mirror, the second version of USS Callister, and I forget the main character in there, but when they found him, he was like abandoned in the gaming world, like in the gaming system. He was abandoned somewhere, and when they came to get him to rescue him, he had a fucking rock that he had put a face on, and it had a smooth out hole because he had been fucking the rock. So yeah, like I think that the deviance just goes so deep, like it just goes so deep. Yeah, rocks ain't safe.
But you don't even gotta even refer to like a TV show, right? Because I there are like YouTube documentaries right now. They told you about the one about the monkey. There's a YouTube documentary that I watched of a man claiming to be in a relationship with a fucking dolphin because
Oh
he done
yeah,
fucked the dolphin, and he said
in
the
a car.
dolphin, yeah, in the car.
It was a episode on TLC, Strange something. He was in love with it was a red car. Yep.
Yeah, like yeah, this nigga he was fucking the dolphin, and the dolphin he said the dolphin was depressed, went into depression because the dolphin was in love with him, and him and the dolphin was in an intimate relationship, and she was sad because the people separated him from the dolphin. Not she was sad because he done raped her because they took him away from the dolphin. Like sick.
Where y'all finding this at?
That's where we get mermaids from, Lynn. Cause they was out there fucking
shit.
Yeah, y'all be thinking it's a joke. Go look it up. It's
That's
that's why
crazy.
mermaids are always depicted as beautiful women because what was they called? The manatees. They was fucking the manatees, y'all. They was fucking the manatees.
Are these sources credible? Like, where did y'all find
Look
this
up for
shit?
yourself, stupid nigga. Like, damn, you don't have to. Are these sources credible? This is the same that you just try to make us feel bad because niggas like to fuck animals. Get the fuck out of here, lame
That's
ass nigga.
Mad about what?
that's why I say I don't believe these men when they be like, "Oh, you fat, you unattractive, nobody wants you." But rocks and dolphins, somebody's lying. There's no way. Holes in the wall, mysterious people, no name encounters, but they got women convinced it's your hair. It's because your hair look like that. It's because you want to make stop the cap, please stop the cap. Please know that all of it is a complete fucking joke. So if to be insulted by the group that will fuck anything has got to be stopped. It's just got to be stopped. Y'all just got to know the lies. That's all.
And you know, trigger warning, but men will even mess with children quiet as it's kept because it's sad. But y'all even mess with children by the boatload. Like I give you, it might be a small amount of weird niggas that's out there fucking animals, but it's a large amount of pedoph P3DO ass niggas out there who mess with children to the
Mm-hmm.
point where they created laws to let them be able to mess with children to the point where motherfuckers is claiming that it's a mental illness so that they can mess with children. Sick bastards fucking with children. Yeah.
Yep, for sure. Go ahead, print.
Hey, no,
Hey, Prince.
I'm glad you guys are talking about this because as soon as I saw it on my FYP, I'm like, ain't no damn way.
It's a
Ain't
way.
no way, 1600. Hmm.
Almost
But yeah,
1,700.
no, I was gonna.
The
Gee!
fuck?
And it's like, ain't no way. And they saw it in person, and a few of them came back. They came back. And it's
Mm-hmm.
like, ain't no
They
way.
finished their
No,
business. Hold on, Prince. Prince, they finished their business. And then some of like they once they was already there, the ones who was like, damn, this wasn't what I thought, they went ahead and did it. And then some of them even came back. So it's clear to understand once they got there, they wasn't going without wetting up their dick. They didn't care if it was wet or shit. They wanted something on it. Go ahead, Prince. I'm sorry.
yeah, no, but I came to like say something about like the how we got mermaid legends in the first place. These men were like messing with the damn manatees to the point where it's like they're endangered and like you're not allowed to touch them at all. No hugging, no touching, can't even breathe on them because they were just harassing these poor animals.
Yeah, they done hunched the manatees to fucking endanger. That's why manatees
Mm-hmm.
are a dangerous species, cause y'all won't stop hunching on them. Also, too, I think they was fucking alligators. I'm gonna look that one up. I gotta look that
They
up.
were.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Okay.
I guarantee that they were.
You
I was
must
about to
not
say I
fuck
was about
men
to
at
look that
all,
up.
then. Huh?
Pardon?
I said East must not fuck men at all, then, huh?
You
Is that
do.
is that all you think about?
Yeah, cause
Like
that's
this whole
he's
conversation, that's the best you can say?
yeah,
You
that's
know,
and
have
he's the
to.
animal fucker. He up here trying to defend his people.
Like, sorry, you got
don't
something
feel
you want to share with the
outraged or
class?
nothing. He's just like you. You feel some type of way about the what the fuck? That's crazy.
Y'all tap the screen and to protect the live, y'all. Please tap the screen to protect the live. Gift the panel. Even if it's just roses, like keep doing what you could do. I understand. I know times is hard, but at least send like the roses. Make sure you do the heart means tap 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 tap. Engage so that we because Laura, I want to protect this. Okay, but go ahead, Sage. Hey, Sage.
And fuck that. Times don't be hard when they be in them niggas live. Y'all tap this live up. Gift the host, gift the panel. Money make her come. Cash app her. Like times don't be hard in them niggas lives. Anyway,
Can I
That's
just
true.
say real quick, Sad? I'm so sorry. I just want to say, you thought it was an insult that East don't be fucking these niggas. I just want to say, I don't be fucking these niggas either.
You.
Mhm. Go
No,
ahead, Ted.
I'm just trying to make sure. Is this the Dr. Tansler who got a message that he was supposed to save a I'm sorry, a raven-haired woman from God, and that when he met the woman, she had tuberculosis, which was, incurable. So she ended up unaliving, and he went and digged up her corpse, and her family couldn't like find her. And one day they went to the house and they seen him dancing with the corpse in the window. Is that the same doctor?
Yep.
Yeah, that's him.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Chilling
He had a whole
story.
relationship with
For
this
seven
woman.
years.
It was her family was outraged.
The fact that there's no rest for women even in unalivement is crazy work. Ain't nothing safe. Damn.
Mm-mm.
I love that. What's that quote that says, if I die, leave my body to the leave my body in the woods because at least the wolves will be more gentle."
Mm-hmm. It's true. That's why when we had a conversation about the bear or the man, that's why there was that conversation. But hey niece, what up, KBK?
Hey, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
I'm just holding on.
I understand your service messing up, KBK.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you got it.
Oh, well, I was just saying, like, like when I seen this, I was like, I gotta come up because since I was in like freaking middle school, bro, like we would be at like the lunch table and people there would be just showing the most craziest videos with men doing stuff with like snakes, chickens, and then think about like recently the butterball turkeys. I
Damn.
seen this other video of this guy. He was like putting his stuff, like the exhaust on the back of a car. So yes, he was literally putting his, in the back of the car and humping the back. And it was like this is just it's just disgusting. It's
Oh,
just nasty.
remember a scary movie? How Doofy was fucking the fucking vacuum cleaner? Yeah, well, you might
Yes,
be too.
yes,
You know that. I was gonna say you might be too young, but
yes.
he was literally like Doofy. Doofy was fucking the vacuum cleaner, like next level.
That's what I'm saying. It's just so disgusting. I don't know where they be getting that from. I really don't.
Thank y'all they deviant, and it was something. Damn, it was something that was said that I was thinking about. Fuck,
About how they be sticking gerbils up their ass yet?
I ain't know that one. Not the
What?
gerbil.
Yeah, they do. They be sticking gerbils, guinea pigs.
Yep.
Ooh,
I
What you
do.
Yeah.
say?
There's reports of a man that had went to the hospital because he had a gerbil stuck up his ass.
Can I can I say like on a serious note and like I'ma just say trigger warning, but y'all have to think about this. Y'all have to think about grape and how diabolical it is to for a man to be able to get it up and fuck with a woman who's rejecting him, who's saying no, who's saying that she don't want it. Because like women don't want to fuck men who don't want them. Like that's just not how we're made. For a man to be able to get it up and get hard when you are limp, like for a man to be able to get it up and get hard when you are limp, like let's say you're asleep or you're passed out or you're saying no, and like for them to be able to force just like the nature of a man to be able to do that shit, like it's crazy and diabolical. Like we have to think about how deep this get because we saying anything and we saying animals, tailpipes, like fish, but and unalive bodies, but let's call a spade a spade. It's weird for a man to get hard off of a child. It's weird for a man to get hard off of a woman saying no. That shit is fucking weird for a man to get hard off of a woman's sleep. Like your body is lifeless. It's nothing sexual. It's nothing like it's fucking weird, and that to me counts as anything. Like we can say the animals and shit, but anything to me, not to say that women are not human beings or
women are inanimate objects or children are inanimate objects. But to me, that counts as anything, and I think that needs to be clocked and also made fun of just as much. Like, let's normalize making fun of people who think it's okay to marry a 16-year-old. Because there was a 30-year or 40 something 50-year-old man who married a 16-year-old and her family let him. And that shit is fucking weird. That shit is fucking weird. Because I look at my little nieces and they look like little girls. They look like little tiny, like fucking weird. Because I look at my little nieces and they look like little girls. They look like little tiny, like undeveloped little girls, like not grown women with hips and stuff. Like, no, you can tell the difference.
Yeah. They're trying to actually normalize it. There's a movement of men that are trying to normalize being pedos. They're called they're trying to say that they call them MAPS, is minor attracted person, and they're trying to say that it is a mental illness. No, you're just demonic.
And then they're also trying to include that in the LGBTQIA plus as part
Yep.
of the plus. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like, no, you're disgusting.
And Sage wanted to say something too, y'all.
There's
But I think
no.
I had seen that they were trying to do that. Go ahead, Sage.
This is another trigger warning, but like a super trigger warning. But I was in another live, and I think it was Octavia, but she was pointing out how men claim to have all these standards about smell and all of this, but they're great teenage girls who haven't figured out their hygiene yet. They're great women on their period. They just do all that nasty shit just to, piggyback off of Lynn's point. So they try to shame us, but they're the real disgusting bastards.
I mean, they like to get painted. They like to get shitted on. So, like, you can take all that out of it. The fact that there's a thing about them having a shitty time is next level. So we know the shaming of smells is to degrade and further dehumanize women. That's why y'all know every chance I get, I'ma drag the fish term being a degrading term that males use because it's trying to minimize women when the whole time y'all shit on each other for a romantic night. A romantic night with a lot of y'all are shitting on each other. So how dare you? But yeah, men don't care. And it's also about like this idea about trying to shame women for getting older and their arousal level changing, if y'all know what I mean, or their libido going down, if y'all know what I mean. When if you're willing to grape someone or you're willing to sleep with someone who is unalived, you can't tell me that you're concerned about that. That's not what it is. Um and again, y'all a fuck a damn rock. So we not going there. It's very sick. So the whole point is for us to understand, especially for women to understand that when men are trying to have these conversations, they're trying to degrade you and make it seem like, oh, body count, or make it seem like you are not valuable if you have a child, or you're not valuable if you're not a virgin, or you're not valuable if you're not this, when the whole time they have openly bragged about them sleeping with anybody if they're desperate. The man who was up here earlier who tried to argue against it, if we just bring it back to like not necessarily animals, just bring it back to just day-to-day stuff. That man was saying that no, it's not true that men are asleep with anything. And then he went on to say, well, like, yeah, like if you're in the club and you just want to go home with something. If you saying that you in the club and you been drinking, you just want to go home with something, you want me to think that you being particular about what you go home with? Like, no, no. And men will try to make it seem like they care about protection. The new lie is that women don't want them to wear protection. Now they're saying that women are like, oh, you a loser if you pull out protection. That's a lie. They don't wear protection with nobody. They don't want to. They stealth. They do all that. So yeah, y'all can go ahead.
Where did Squishmallow go? He can get his spot back.
Not Squishmallow. I don't know where Big Phil went. He probably left out of here.
Well, I'm gonna drop down, y'all. Because Phil did have some opposing points, and I think it's important sometimes to hear
the opposing points?
He left.
Then we can prove the point. Cause I know he up there fucking a bag of marshmallows right now. But,
He got a romantic date with a
Dang.
fucking marshmallow, the big size. The new marshmallows they got, that's the big s'more one. He fucking
To turn,
that
turn my,
nigga-
you know why you turn my stomach, Sag? Because guess what he gonna do after he fuck him?
Eat them.
Eat him. You a nasty motherfucker, Sag. You a nasty motherfucker for saying that. God damn. God damn.
He got a jar of warm marshmallow cream going to town. Let me shut up. Let me
Don't
drop.
Ah,
he don't care
Sag.
about
Don't ruin Rice Krispies for me. Don't do it.
I'll be in the comments.
It's the only thing I have.
That's crazy. To eat it is full of a fucking filled up thing. But yeah, y'all. Oh shit. But so let me play one of these clips real quick. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Let me see if I can find it. Cause they've been going in on this fucking thing. Let's see where it's at.
y'all tap while she's running the clip. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank y'all. Y'all keep tapping. Here you go, right here. I might have to skip. Let's talk about the red auntie and men's pretty women fantasy. So this man is known by many names: Uncle Red, the Red Auntie, Auntie Hung. Anyhow, this 38-year-old man dressed up as a woman, and he's going viral because he invited 1,700 men nearly over to have smacks, and they did it. Men of all ages, all income, all backgrounds rushed over there to do this. And he only got caught because he uploaded secret videos he took of their encounters onto the dark web. It's important to note many women have identified their male partners, husbands, boyfriends, as men who sought out the red auntie for smacks. So it's not like, oh my God, they were all so lonely. A lot of them had somebody at home. So why were they so eager to get with Ghostface Killer here? It's because a lot of men want to live a pretty woman fantasy on a budget. I have always said this is the ultimate fantasy, not for women, but for men. They dream of being rich, powerful, and handsome like Richard Gere's character in this movie. He pays the Julia Roberts character to literally be at his beck and call. She has to do whatever he wants, whenever he says, according to their contract, because he's paying for her time. Not only does he have complete power over her, in the end, Julia Roberts' character falls in love with him. Because Uncle Red is a man himself, he knows how men think. He knows a lot of men want that complete control over a woman, but they can't afford it. So he said, you can have an encounter with me for pennies, for next to nothing. He was trading for milk, vegetables. One guy bought him a half a bottle of cooking oil. He said, just anything will do, just a small gift, and you can get some of this. So that was the other part that I had wanted to speak about. So Dr. Cecilia Regina was making a correlation about men wanting that fantasy of pretty woman and wanting to have ultimate control. And we know that's a symptom of the patriarchy. But when she made the point that they can't afford it, I thought that was important. And I forgot to mention that with Red Auntie, they was bringing small gifts. Like that's what he required. So they would come in with fucking watermelon, or orange, and like she said, a half a thing of oil. It was so much more. Like she ain't go into all the detail, but it was so much more. But before I let everybody speak on that, hold on, let Mad Max speak, and then we'll open back up the panel. What's up, Mad Max? Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, how y'all doing?
doing good. You?
I'm good.
That's good.
What is the topic about? I was listening and I heard the topic about the animals and it just threw me off and I was like, what's going
It's right,
on?
but it's right there. We're saying men will have sex with anything. Like, and we was mentioning animals, but the anything is just that, trying to cover all the bases. But men will have sex when they desperate with women that they're not necessarily attracted to. So, do you agree or disagree?
Okay, I understand where you're coming from. I understand that, but and that I can't put myself in that category. So, but I was just listening. So,
We know you're not gonna put yourself in that category, but the point is, can you respond? Just having general knowledge of, maybe it's not men that you hang with, but just what you
I
done
mean,
heard in being around men.
I have hung around certain guys that I know. I be like, man, y'all. I be telling them like, y'all tripping, man. Y'all just hear anything. Like, I know a few guys, man, that just was, all of them got burnt at one time.
At one
They just
time.
y'all messing with one girl.
Damn.
Y'all did, you know, whatever.
Wait, your phone breaking up. Are you
I
saying
ain't never,
wait, hold on,
I can't.
hold on, Max. Your phone breaking up. Are you saying they got burnt at one time, like just coincidentally? Or are you saying they was all messing with the same woman?
Yes, they always messing with they always mess. They know this that they met, and all of them got burnt.
Damn. Damn,
Yeah,
Gina.
yeah.
Damn.
See, I stand. I
So
say
they was
I
running the
stand in
train on
Alabama.
them.
I mean,
Oh,
from the stories that
Alabama.
I
The
heard,
Bama.
Let
yeah.
me
So I'm
reframe it. No, hold on. All of them didn't get burnt because that implies that the woman did the burning. One of them burnt all of them. One of they
I mean,
dirty
yeah. I
asses
mean, I don't.
burnt
I mean,
everybody.
I mean, I don't know, but I just know that they always messing with this
No,
one girl, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody got burnt.
Mm-hmm. But y'all could go ahead because y'all heard what the little clip, so y'all can speak on that. But I agree with Lynn. I think one of them was nasty and they did the burn. And hell, all of them might have already been burnt, if you know what I mean, from each other. But go who go ahead, Tara.
No, he came up here to say he was innocent.
Man, Max said it
What?
ain't him.
No, I just was tripping
No,
about the
hold up, Max.
Wait, Max,
Hold up,
let
the
Tara
jury's still
respond.
out. Calm down. But it's interesting when they talk about the small gift or whatever, because the
Yeah.
fact is that you have so many men who are willing to pay for it
Mm-hmm.
shows the level of desperation. Like, we talk about hypersexuality amongst men. Like y'all here paying for it, like you gotta have it, and then it's like I saw this video earlier and the guy was talking about, men aren't able to be intimate in a lot of ways, so they do it through sexuality. But I'm like, hold up. But then why are you trying to dominate instead of connect with a person? Something about that don't make sense.
I understand completely what you, but I understand what you're
Hold up,
saying
you
about.
think I'm talking to you?
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
I also wanted to add is that um they didn't even consider that this woman was willing to have sex with them for a watermelon. Like they didn't even think about that. Like, oh damn, she gonna let me hit it and all I gotta bring her is a watermelon. And I think that goes to show you like men be trying to tell women to lower their standards so they could fuck you for a watermelon. But that's all.
They thought they had a deal, East. Like that's what I'm talking about right here. This
I
shit.
just feel a little bell.
This shit,
Where y'all getting these
they ain't think
stories
about
from?
why it was half
Half
off. They ain't think it to be an experiment. They thought they were winning, dumbass.
I'm sorry, but where y'all hearing these stories from? Cause
This
I
is
ain't
what
never.
happened. This was the clip I just played. This is what happened. This person, Red Auntie, if you look at the screen, Red Auntie was a 38-year-old man who pretended to be a woman and was able to get 1,691 men to have sex with him. Like,
What?
and the thing was, hey, you bring me some small gift, whatever you can bring, and then we can have this encounter. And they did. They brought a small gift to have the encounter, so they knew. Some of them didn't know initially, but they found out in the interaction. They did not care. They didn't stop. They continued because they was already there and they didn't want to pass. They was already ready, hot and ready. And the other thing is, they had to know, even if it wasn't a man posing as a woman, they knew coming into it, if all I gotta bring is a grape, pun intended, and I could get some booty, then who else is doing this? So they didn't care
What is
about her body count or nothing.
what is happening? What
This
is
in
took place
China,
here?
but it happened right. It happened right here in the USA. How many men have you heard who got? You said you're from Alabama, so I forget what term y'all use to call women who are loose. But if a woman is a loose woman and men are talking about her, but yet they're passing her around, i.e., your homeboys who you was describing, they don't care about body count. They'll fuck a woman who have a body count that they know is high. They don't care about the body count. So if there's those friends that you was describing, like many other men, if there was a woman who was saying, "Hey, I got something for you," they'll be all you got to do. Look, all you got to do is come over and give me a tomato, an orange, or a damn slice of butter, and you can have a time of your life. Then that's what they'll do. And this woman also, like in the interaction, like she was served, like they'll be laying in the bed, she'll serve them food, they was kissing her in the him in the mouth, they was kissing him, hugging him, very affectionate towards him. They were talking. Even the men was saying that they was able to talk to him, like they was able to be seen, and they felt like they was seen and heard in an encounter that took you a watermelon in 30 seconds. Are you stupid? Now you trying to play the victim. Like you was so vulnerable and you wasn't able to be heard, that this is what you had to do. Please stop. Please. She had the passport, guys, for sure. But go ahead, man.
Man, I'm just lost for words on this shit, man.
We lost for words too.
I don't even know. It just was blowing, mind blowing. And see, I just got on TikTok. I don't even have social media. I just downloaded TikTok because my cousin was always sending me videos, so I just went on and downloaded it. But I got on here today and I just was scrolling, and man, everything that I was looking at, I'm just like, man, what the fuck going on here?
What you been seeing? Tell us what you seen.
Just like all the talk about like the relationships with women, you know what I'm saying, with men, like the black community, it like women raising a boy on her own, and just like, man, it was so much shit. It just had me just so conflicted. Like I couldn't understand nothing that was going
You
on.
gonna get
Just so
red tail
much.
in 2 months. Watch.
It
Guarantee.
just was so much I don't try to be in so all that negativity. So everything that I was looking at, it was just so much negative stuff going on, and everybody on every live was just arguing. Like it wasn't no. Everybody couldn't get their point across. Everybody just trying to overtalk each other. Like, man, this shit crazy.
Well, this over here is nice and peaceful. We getting the business clear. Men will have sex with anything.
I know you fucking lying. You gonna get cussed out over here too, man,
Not
man.
all
You
men.
go you gonna get
Not
red over
all
here too.
men.
Don't try to butter us up like everywhere else I went was so horrible. It's about to be fucking worse over here. I don't know what you think about to go down, but
Yeah,
it's the
just give us
same fucking thing. You say something crazy, we gonna be on your ass. So don't try that triangulation. That this the good live. This is not the good live.
I
Max.
don't think
Just
he's saying that.
give
But
us
go
a
ahead.
minute. I was about to say, just give us a minute. We
I
just
don't think that's
warming
what
the
he's
fuck up.
saying. I don't think that's what he's saying. He's saying that he done went from saying crazy lies with people arguing, and then he come in here and we talking about men asleep with anything. He wondering what's
Yeah.
going on. That's what he's saying. Like he ain't saying that we nice. I'm saying, look at us I'm being funny, saying we up in here being nice and having a conversation about how men fuck anything. That's what I'm saying. I think he's shocked. He ain't never been on. He said, this nigga from the country, he ain't never seen, he, he ain't never seen people up here arguing. Like he said, he used to people shucking corn about this time, getting ready.
Man,
getting,
man,
getting
chill
ready
out.
for the
Man, chill out.
He reached final boss level evidence.
Oh man. Chill out, man.
Hold on. Is this your first day on TikTok?
No, it's not my first day. It's just this my first time, like just really getting on other folks' live and just really
How long
listening.
have you been on TikTok?
Shit, maybe I
On
don't think
live, like
I,
looking
I
at the
don't
lives.
I
today.
don't no I don't think no longer than a year.
Like,
I don't think.
No nigga put a year.
Man, go
You've
look at
been
my
watching
profile.
lives
I ain't got
for
man. Go look at my
you've been
profile. I
watching
ain't got
lives for a year.
no. I was getting on here. I told you I downloaded TikTok because my cousin kept trying to send me video. He said, "Cuz you ain't got no TikTok." I was like, "No." So I downloaded it so I can see the videos that he was sending me. You know what I'm saying? Go look at my profile. I ain't got no friends or
I
nothing.
believe you, but when did you start watching TikTok lives? Because
Like
that's
just
two
recent.
different types of TikTok.
No, just recently.
How long
How
is
long
recently?
ago?
For
Like like this past week, like I just started like watching like these type of lives. Like I normally just watching like lives on people that's selling stuff, like you know what I'm saying, like that. But this type of stuff, I wasn't watching this type of stuff on here. I
Okay,
just was,
that's what I'm saying. That's what
yeah,
okay, come on.
I was
That's
looking at live like people, you know what I'm saying, on here be selling stuff like that. Cause I done bought a few things off of TikTok shop, so you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about.
okay.
it's over for
You
you,
reach final.
sir. You live here
Yeah,
now.
you reach. Yeah, welcome. You
You
reach final boss level of negative TikTok live. You gonna hear
have,
about us. We're the big mean misandrists. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
damn, man, Max, Nitra and Darling already outed you. That shit lasted 30 seconds. God damn.
Damn, Nitra.
Damn.
I
That
told you
shit
he gonna be red pill. This nigga gonna be red pill like a motherfucker.
What that mean?
Oh, I seen that. I seen that live, Nitra. He the women don't need me, and I seen that live.
damn. She said you was over on that line, Mad Max. Mr. Acting like you was a virgin. Nitra said you done
Hold
already
on,
put
what's your thought?
I ain't say I wasn't no
Hold
virgin.
on,
I
wait,
got
hold on. What
kids.
you? I want to know what you said.
I ain't say I wasn't no virgin. I got
No.
No,
What
no,
you
what
said
you?
on that live when with the women don't need men? What's your opinion about that?
when she said women don't need uh, a man
Men
to
and yeah, in the
don't
live
raise
you
a
was in
child,
yesterday.
huh?
In the live you was in yesterday, when the topic was women don't need men, what was your opinion?
Man, I was in a bunch. I seen a lot of them. I don't
No, what
remember
you
which
had to
one.
say? No, what did you
Which
have to
one
say?
though? I was in the comments. Like
And you
which one?
everywhere. No,
Which
you
one
was
she
on the
talk?
panel. The one you was
Hold
on
Which
the
one she
panel.
talking about? Which
He
one
for
she
the.
Damn.
talking
It
about?
sound like he for the TikTok streets, nigga. What do you think about the opinion that women don't need men? Tell us now.
Hey man, that's y'all opinion. I'm in a relationship.
We
I
want to know
ain't.
what your opinion is.
No, he already said it. He said he in a relationship. There you go, right there.
Dude, I don't. Well, I ain't. Look, I
You think
ain't
your
in all that.
girlfriend needs
Look,
you?
y'all ain't. Look, I
You
ain't finna.
married? You
I ain't
married?
finna get.
Hold
No,
on,
I'm not
Max. Hold
married.
on, Max. Hold on. You married?
No, I'm not married.
You okay? So you think your girlfriend needs you?
No,
Okay,
she already done told me that.
good.
I
Long as you
mean,
know.
huh?
Hey, y'all got kids?
No,
Why you ain't married them?
I only been with her for like 2 years, man.
How
That's
old is you?
too old for
I'm
that.
You got
I'm,
gray beard.
I'm 37.
Damn.
You need some more iron in your diet.
Mercy.
You need more iron in your diet, babes.
See, this the shit that I'm talking about. That's why I said I can't deal with social media just because it is right
No,
here.
you love social
But you're
media.
here
You keep
though.
coming back.
I
You
don't. I
about to
don't even
get
have. Man, I
addicted.
don't even have. I don't have Facebook. No fucking
But you're
Instagram. No
here.
Snap.
So what do
You
you
on TikTok?
mean? You
You
Man,
on
I'm
ain't got
about
no
to.
TikTok?
Facebook.
I promise you, bro. I ain't even finna be on this shit no more. Cause just because of
No,
people
you
like
love it
this,
here.
I
You
don't
love it
just
believe you
here.
because,
lying.
just because of women like this, man, y'all must been damaged.
Damn,
Tell me
that
that.
shit came out
And here we
fast.
go. Here
Y'all
we
must been
go.
damaged. Cause y'all judge, y'all
That
sit here
came
and
out
do this.
quick.
It
Y'all
really
doing this, man.
did.
Cause listen, man, y'all can't do
So the
this, bro.
quickness is like, well, I'm new to this
Y'all can't,
TikTok.
bro.
I
Y'all
ain't been
No,
on
cannot be
nothing.
TikTok
doing
Why?
this,
before.
bro.
Why
That
all
shit
these
so
women
fuck.
just
This shit is
be?
so
Hold up,
fucked up,
y'all.
bro. Y'all so man, y'all crazy, bro. Something wrong with y'all.
No,
All
you
y'all.
no, you clicked up. You like I got to be part of this conversation. I don't know
I'm,
these
I'm, I'm
niggas
gonna
on
be
out
part
here,
of
but
it
it
right now.
ain't
Go, man.
me.
Say what y'all gotta say, man. I ain't offended by nothing y'all tell me, bro. What y'all gotta say? What y'all gotta say? Where y'all from? How old y'all live? How many kids y'all got? What
Mm.
y'all tell me something about y'all self?
You
That's what I
flowing,
want to
Now,
know
sir.
about everybody in
I'm
the comment. Tell me.
22 and I got 7 kids,
that,
17
that,
baby daddies.
that lady not returning your phone calls. Where your girl at? You up here trying to cuss some women out. We can tell when y'all woman disappeared on your ass and she don't want to hear your shit. Or maybe you can't
You
cuss her out because
see what
her
I'm
name
talking
on the
about?
lease. Her name on
See
the
what I'm
lease
talking
and you
about? The
can't cuss her out.
accusation. See what
So
I'm talking about?
you gonna come cuss her out.
Those type of accusations that you making right
You
there.
you came over here to
You
talk
But
talking
shit.
like
about
the
my woman ain't
accusation.
answering the
Hold on,
phone.
like
Talk
the
that shit to that lady.
See what I'm talking about?
hold
Talk
on,
that
like
shit to
the
that
hold
lady.
on, like the accusation of us having kids and baby daddies. Just like that
Mhm.
Yeah.
accusation.
Joe Schmo said, "Run, bro."
That nigga thought he was safe. That's crazy.
Run? No.
And Mad Max, was it like one of those accusations?
You on mute.
Friend, because black women being baby mamas is par for the course for you. That's not an accusation. You was
I'm
right on the
talking.
money with that.
I'm talking about her saying about where your girl at. She must not be answering the phone. Come
I
on,
know
man.
what you're talking about. I know
I
what
ain't
you're
trying to
talking
hear all
about.
that. I
I'm
ain't trying
saying
to hear all that.
how you calling her out for saying that, talking about see the accusation.
That's
No,
what
what
I'm
about the
saying though.
accusation you made?
I asked
No,
y'all,
no, I want to
y'all
talk about the
question.
accusations
Listen,
you
y'all question
made.
me. Y'all asked me how old I was. I asked how old y'all is, how many kids y'all have, are y'all in a relationship? Just simple as that.
Because men like to get up here and tell their fucking business, because that's y'all stupid asses. Get up here and tell your business to strangers. That's
What
how
I'm
we knew you was
telling
gonna
you.
answer the. That's how we knew you was gonna answer the question.
What type of business am I telling you?
Any
What
business we want to know, you gonna tell us.
what am I
You
telling you?
just told us you
I
told us
don't
your
know
friend
y'all.
ran a
I
whole
don't know
train on a
y'all.
lady.
That's the thing.
You
I
just
don't know
said
y'all.
that.
I don't know y'all. So what do y'all want to
But
know?
you
Hold on,
Y'all,
who's
but you
your
telling your
y'all
friend's
cousin?
listen,
deepest,
man.
darkest
What do y'all
secrets.
need to
That's
know, man?
weird.
Hold
What do
up,
y'all
who's
need to
your
know?
That's
cousin?
weird.
What do y'all need to know?
Who's your cousin?
What?
Who your cousin is?
What?
You say your cousin was singing your what's your cousin name on here?
My cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Sending him videos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who is cousin?
why does that even matter?
I just want to know if I know your cousin.
30.
You from Alabama?
Yeah, I'm from the Bama.
Alabama you from?
The only official side of Alabama. Anybody else?
What part of Alabama you from?
Why you yelling at me, sir? Who your cousin is?
We from Uniontown.
I ain't telling you what part of Alabama you from.
I told you we are from Uniontown, Alabama.
All right.
30 to stop sending his derelict cousins over here. This is ridiculous.
Told you that's 30, cousin. They're running a family, y'all.
Might be my cousin, y'all.
Damn.
Good Pete.
Could be. That could be. We just had a family reunion down there. You my cousin, Max. Your family just have a family reunion.
What's your last name?
I did you
Hmm.
just come from a family reunion?
No. I mean, what's your last
Okay,
name?
then we ain't related then.
I mean, how you know that?
Because I told you I'm from Uniontown and you ain't
I
say
haven't went,
nothing.
I haven't went to none of my family reunions in years.
I told you I was from Uniontown and you ain't say, "Oh, my family's from
I'm
Uniontown."
not from Uniontown.
We ain't cousins.
You said that. I didn't say that.
I
You
know.
said
That's
we
why
might be. You said we might be cousins. I never said that. I just asked you what your last name was.
I ain't gonna tell you.
Johnson.
Don't say it on the internet.
Johnson is
Every, every black
crazy.
person last name is Johnson. Hello.
Yeah. Especially in Alabama. Everybody last name Johnson.
Is down in Alabama,
Yep.
Johnson State.
The Johnsons and the Smiths. They all got them last names up there.
Oh, that ain't even my last name. That ain't even my family last name.
Y'all know about Mobile?
You about to tell us another story about some men that you don't know in
No,
Mobile?
I'm just asking y'all. Do y'all know the area of Mobile?
Tell us about it.
I'm just I'm asking you, do you know the area Mobile? Familiar?
A lot of questions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man,
You
He
don't
asking
police?
too many questions.
Yeah, yeah,
The
Max.
damn
how
Yes,
police.
how
Max.
how
Yes,
am I asking
yes.
too many
Wait, hold
questions
on,
when
Max.
y'all
Hold on,
asking
Max. Hold
questions?
on, hold on. This the host on my back up because I got to move around. Yes, we know about Mobile. We know they be pew pewing and foo fooing.
Okay, that's where I'm from.
That makes. I knew that's where you was from. It made sense.
All right then, makes
You went.
sense.
Damn, I was about to get in your business some more, but you tired of answering questions. Cause you said you wanted us to know. Cause you must be one of the problem starters.
I might be.
I could tell. That's why I was scared. Let me tell you something. I got scared when you got the raising your voice. I was like, no, this nigga done did some time. I
Hey,
said, this nigga did some time. We better. He said he ain't used to women being up here arguing with men. Cause where he from, bitches get slapped. Bitches get fucked up. He
Yeah,
was
he said,
like,
I ain't never seen this shit before.
in so many words, he telling us that we lucky we on this app. Cause if we seen this nigga in person, that'd be our ass. Our ass to be grass.
That's
see
why
what
he
I'm
want to
talking
know
about?
Lynn. That's
See,
why he want to know Lynn last name. He trying to
you
find
see
out
what
where
I'm
Lynn
talking
at.
about? That
That
right
nigga
there,
might
man.
be friends with
That right there.
what's that nigga name? Prototype. That
Mm-hmm.
might be Prototype because Prototype from Alabama too, ain't
I
he?
don't know
Yep.
nobody. I don't know
Hold up,
nobody named
Max. Can I ask you
Prototype.
2 questions real
I
quick?
don't know nobody named
This
Hold up,
might be
Prototype.
Max.
product.
Max, I'm gonna ask you 2 questions. First, do you make 6 figures?
No,
All right. Do you got an LLC?
no.
I'm gonna remember that shit. That's all.
I
He
mean,
being honest.
what's the
Okay.
problem about it though?
Ain't no problem. You good?
Wait, does he have a truck? Does he drive a truck?
I was about to ask him if he was a truck driver.
A truck?
You a truck driver?
Mm-hmm. You a
No, I'm
truck
a
driver?
foreman. I'm a foreman at
Oh.
a landscaping company, man. I drive a Chrysler 300. I don't have a truck. I got a
Oh,
Chrysler
that nigga
300.
really is from Alabama. He said I drive a Chrysler 300.
You
That's
could
what
be.
I drive. A Hemi
Them niggas in
350.
Alabama love a good Chrysler.
I like them. Shit, I had a truck.
It's like a
Shit,
Maybach.
I
Exactly.
had a
Until a
truck.
Maybach pull up.
I had an RT truck. I sold it. I ain't like it, so I wanted to get a Chrysler.
You ride horses?
I don't fuck
Before
with
we
horses.
ask
The
them,
motherfucker bite. I ain't fucking with them.
they do bite, but before we get in there, and they be like them little sugar cubes, and that's weird to me and scare me. But look, do you know
I
Miss
seen a
Nether and
I seen a
Charles?
who?
Do you know Miss Nether and Charles?
Oh, no, I don't know that. I don't
Okay.
know that.
All right. Damn, you don't know nobody, Matt. Damn, Matt.
I stay to myself, man.
Yeah, you must say to yourself.
I don't got no man. Man, promise you, man. I don't got no homeboys. I barely even fuck with my family, man. Real talk. You
Damn.
know, they fucked up, man. Everybody
You
around me
got
say that.
kids?
Listen, man.
Hold on, you got kids, Max?
Yeah, I got two boys. One of them
By the
16.
same woman?
No, one of them 16 and one of them 6.
Damn.
Just out there fucking. That's why you
I,
ain't got.
I,
That's why you don't do nothing. You
If
just
you don't
fuck.
what? I just got fucking. I got two boys. I know niggas around me got
wait, if you
6,
don't have
7,
any
8 kids.
friends, but wait, Max, if you ain't got any friends, how did you have friends to tell you the story about them running the train on that lady? But you don't
Oh,
have any friends.
that shit would happen way back. That shit was way back. That was some years back. These guys, I really didn't even fuck with them like that. I ain't know. I just was listening on the story,
Oh, you
what
just a
they were
good
telling me.
boy. He's like, I don't even know them like that. I was just listening.
I mean, I hung around them, but I mean, I ain't do the things that they did. Some of them was on drugs and shit like that, man. I ain't do all that shit. That
You can't say that word on here.
what?
TikTok,
Okay.
you gotta say candy.
See, man, that's why I don't like this, man. You can't even say what you want to say on here, man. What the? Oh,
Shit.
Huh?
You like it. You gonna be back.
You gonna be like the rest
Man,
of the niggas that come up here trying to be
you can't even say what you want to say on here, man.
You ain't,
It
yeah,
ain't
yeah. You need to learn how to not to say everything you want to say, cause this the
what's
thing.
wrong. What's wrong with what I just said?
No, you
That's
just
what I'm
look,
saying.
look. Hold on. Calm down. You just can't, cause I don't want to get my live band. My other phone already tripping. I done went on teacup. I don't know why.
You can get banned from what I just said.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Oh man, I don't want to be on it no more, man.
Nah, we need you up here.
Man, it ain't no fun in it, man.
No, we having a great time. This is fun.
You can't even say what you want to say. Can you cuss on here?
Not really. You don't really know how to cuss right. See, when we cuss fast. Get it on out. You cuss like molasses, and that don't work.
Man, what? Man, what? Man.
Your cousin be on fucking chopped and screwed. You be slowly getting the shit out. That don't work up here. You gotta be a quick talker. But you gonna get used to it. You know what I'm saying? Like this the thing. Y'all niggas is
I don't
monsters,
think so.
but
I
I'm
don't
obsessed
think
with
so.
y'all, so I want you to come back. Is what my point is. So
You said
don't be
what?
discouraged.
Hold
Hold
on.
on.
Hold
No,
on. What
slow
you just
down.
said?
Slow down. Let me talk you through it. Lay back. Let me talk you
No,
through it.
I missed what you
I,
said. You
I
said
know.
what
That's
you
what I'm
said.
saying. I know, but you gotta let me talk you through it.
Oh, y'all gotta talk.
I don't know what's going on.
We got 30 minutes.
I don't know what happened.
That's
But what?
15. If the host on teacup for more than 15 minutes, then they shut down the
Oh,
live.
I ain't know that. And I'm way too far.
oh shit.
But the point I was making, Mad Max, that y'all are monsters, but I enjoy hearing y'all, tell the truth and say y'all little shit. So I'm obsessed with y'all. So I want you to come over here and I want you to be comfortable. So if I need to slow down and talk you through it, I will. You know
Look,
what I mean?
can I,
Hold on, Max. Hold on. Why don't you just switch to the device you on, Drinker?
I can't because I'm already away from my device. I
No,
don't know
you.
why.
Yes, you can. You just gotta go on the device you on, log on to the Drinker account, and then press go live from the Drinker account, and then it's gonna say resume live on this device, and then you say yeah.
Okay, we'll see. Last time I did it ended the live, so we'll see. Hold on.
Y'all hold my hand because we might get dropped together.
Yeah, I got you.
I have Leon.
Dogs in the background. That's you, Mad Max?
huh?
Who got dogs in the
On the street. I ain't got no dogs.
I may have told a joke, but I ain't never told a lie.
I never told a lie.
But can I say something though? Because I was trying to say this on I guess it was on the live yesterday when they was talking about the women not need men. The only reason why I was trying to say something about what I was trying to say, because I had just cut somebody hair, because I cut hair on the side too. So the guy was talking to me about his story. He just got out of jail, you know what I'm saying? And he said he trying to get back right. He was like, man, I'm trying to get my health. I'm trying to get back on, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to eat right and all that. He had his son with him. He said his baby mama had just dropped his son off. So he told me that she had said to him, I don't want to be with you anymore. You bringing me down. And I was like, damn. I said, what the fuck? I said, bro. I said, how long? I said, bro, you been talking to her for a while, ain't you? You're like, yeah, because thing about it is she has a son that's autistic. You know what I'm saying? And that's not his son. And he been talking to her for, you know what I'm saying? And now the autistic son he 11 now. So
Hold on, Mad Max. Let's slow down, cause this the thing. Y'all go from slow talking to fast talking, cause you're
what you
moving too fast. And hear me out. When you
what
say he did time, how old was the autistic child that you talking about? How old was he when your friend got locked up?
I mean, he just got out like
Well, how much time did the buddy do?
shit. I want to say he did like two. I think maybe 2 years. I want to say I don't really know.
So do you know? Have you ever been locked up to know what like it is to be locked up, and what they do to the family or the people that you cool with?
I mean, I had a situation where I had to defend myself, and I ain't spend no longer than a weekend. But I mean, I don't.
So you don't know what it's like to actually go to state or go to the feds and be away from your family for
Nah,
more than a year.
I ain't done all that. You know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
ain't.
So with that being said, like him trying to count like he been there for her and he been in prison and you don't know what he done put her through, because right there I know he lied to you, because he telling you a story as if he a upstanding man when he left her for 2 years and went to prison. And I'm saying he left. I know a lot of times they like to say
I
his
actually, I
judge
mean,
did it.
I know, I mean, I know her. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I, act- I actually know her.
All right.
I mean, I understand how people have their differences. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying nobody perfect, but I mean, I actually do know her, and I seen some of the things that she have done. I mean, I
Like
ain't
what? Like what?
man, like man, she done like went off on his ass. Like one time, she like he just recently got out. You know what I'm saying? She know his situation, and she calling him. Oh fuck ass, you need to give me some, you need to do this, you need to you know you need this. I was like, well damn, bro. I said, don't you know you know what I'm saying, you in a little situation that you trying to get back right. He got an ankle monitor on, you know, shit. I had an ankle monitor on in my little situation, shit. I had to pay $70 a week for that. And
Okay. Why would so she right? Like why are you
I mean,
making no, don't no woman need to be with no man who like to be in prison. His excuse is, well, I gotta get on my feet. Well then get on your feet and then spin the block. But I ain't about to be supporting no felon who got nothing but excuses. No.
And
I
No.
mean,
Mac,
I
hold on,
understand. I
Max.
don't know I don't
Hold
know all their situations.
on. Damn,
Hold on,
Max.
your phone breaking up, Dark Horse. Hold on, the people got a question, Max. They're gonna have a question. Go ahead, Dark Horse.
He said he a foreman for a landscaping company. Why you ain't get homeboy a job instead of worry about her holding him down even longer? Because y'all don't fuck with each other like that.
We
Y'all
would
like
we
women.
wouldn't we I listen, I tried. We wasn't hiring at the time. You know what I'm saying? I tried to get him a job with me. We wasn't hiring. I said, but I'm gonna see, Brad, but at that time we wasn't hiring. He got an ankle monitor on, so it's a lot of things that he have to do, but you know what I'm saying, in that situation. But I did try to get him a job with me.
A job
Cut
with
grass and
ankle
wells.
monitors.
I mean, he got a job. He got a job now. I don't know where he work at, but he said he found a job though. I
He
don't know
probably
where he
was
work at.
dragging that lady down because if all she did, you talk about you, I didn't see the things that she did. All she did was cuss him out. She went upside his head?
Huh?
Did she go upside his head?
He said he told me she had, but I mean, like I said, I don't know.
He probably
I
deserved
don't
it.
know
We don't
what
know the
goes
story. We
on.
don't know the full story.
I don't
She
know
probably
what
was
goes on
defending
behind
herself.
closed doors. I don't know what goes on behind closed doors. I'm just going off what somebody has told me. So I don't really know.
So
Yeah,
exactly.
but
So you don't
you
know what that man was doing to that girl. He didn't went to prison. He probably picked up all type of violent tendencies. Got out, started busting her upside her shit, and got the nerve to have an ankle monitor on.
But I'm
I
just saying,
mean,
try to
I
put the
understand.
when you
I
tried to put
understand.
baby on it, it got weird when you was like he there for the son and all that. Like he'd have known the baby the whole time. That lady taking care of that baby. He was locked up and now he still ain't able to support. You acting like this gonna hurt the child. The
See,
mama
that's
been
what
holding this mama
see
been
that
holding this baby
see
down.
that's what I'm saying. See, that's what I was trying to get people to understand. I don't know
Thank
what
y'all for the gifts.
go on. I don't know what goes on behind closed doors. But what I had asked the men. I said, how many men in here would talk to a woman that has a child in that has that disorder?
A man that don't
And I
have no
said, how many
money or no
women?
place to stay.
Oh, whoa.
Hey, please, somebody gather his ass because what the fuck that got to do with anything?
Man, all right, man. Well, I don't.
A hobosexual is going to find lodgings where he can get it with a child. With a homeless man is going to find lodgings with any woman, whether she has a child on the spectrum or not. You know, so I don't even
Listen.
understand why you even said it like that.
Listen? Can I say
Are
this?
we talking like the buddy that you
Listen.
referring to isn't the fucking problem with the community as a whole, and you the problem too because y'all never check y'all friends. It's like y'all make excuses for them. We
How
literally
can I
just sat up
check?
here and heard
How
you
can I
say
check? I mean, how can I
she
check
make him
something?
do this.
Listen,
He on house arrest.
but
She the
I'm
problem. What?
saying, how can I check something that I don't know about? I'm not a
Well,
part of it.
you could have just been
Honest
quiet.
with your partner, you that's how you check it. When you was looking for a job for your buddy, it sounded like you was gonna fuck your own stuff up by giving him a job because it don't sound like he's a upstanding citizen who wants to work.
How is that? What you mean by that?
Also, too, you try to make it seem like her child is a burden to him because
Hold on,
he's on the
no, go
spectrum.
back to what she said. I told you I tried to get him a job. We wasn't hiring. It's like he didn't try to get a job. He was trying to get a job.
I
You know
think
what I'm saying?
that's not the problem. Is y'all friends go to jail, they mess up their family, they completely traumatize their kids. You screw up the baby mama, and then the friends come around saying stuff like what you just said.
You try to make it seem like that man a saint just because he in a relationship with her and she got a child on the spectrum. Like, what is that even supposed to be? I want to know why you brought it. Why you say that? How many men would be with a woman with a child with that disorder? I want to know what you mean by that.
Listen, only reason why I said that just because I know he been with her for a while. They've been talking for a long time. Like I said, the child was like 2 or 3 years old. He now 11. You know what I'm saying? I just cut his hair the other day. I don't see him like that. You know what I'm saying? He came to me and said, "Hey man, I need a line up." So when he went to talking, I was like, well,
Hang
damn.
on, let's try a different angle, man. Because you brought this up and you said, "Hey, let me ask y'all something." So you were asking us like, "What's wrong with her?" So why did you say, "Y'all, what do y'all think about this?" Because this woman saying that this nigga ain't doing shit or what have you. So you wanted us to dog pile and find out why this woman ain't taking care of this man.
But how y'all
Let
know
me
she
know
saying
what.
but listen, how are y'all saying he's not doing nothing? I just told y'all what y'all don't know what's going on behind closed
You
doors.
said
And
that.
clearly you don't either. You
Because
just said
most
you don't know
men who
what's
put
going on in
themselves in
there.
that
That's what
situation
I'm
and
telling
go to
y'all.
jail, they don't
Put
be.
y'all putting on saying that she's saying that he ain't doing shit. That's what I'm saying.
Because
You
you're
told
saying
us.
that she's
You
not
said
doing
that. You said, "Oh
anything.
fuck, nigga, you not doing what the whoop." Like what?
No, I'm saying I'm talking about the previous thing on the phone. Listen, I'm saying from previous on the phone call from the other day when I had seen him, she had called him. You know what I'm saying? And she was just going the fuck off. And I'm like, well, damn, I'm like, bro, don't she understand? Like right now you really ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get a job.
That's
Oh
it.
my
That's what
God,
he
that's the
said.
problem. That's the fucking problem.
But he trying
Hey, I
the
crash
thing,
out
but
too. What the fuck you
listen, I
mean?
understand that. The thing is that he's trying to get some, he's trying to get it.
Ain't no such thing as trying.
The
He
You
said
man
forget
did.
try.
it. What the hell are you
Y'all
talking about?
listen
She has a child
what I'm
on the
trying to tell.
spectrum and he is leeching off of
Listen,
her, being in her
he's
house,
not
eating
leeching.
her
See, he
food,
don't even,
eating the kids' food, and you
they
up
don't,
here taking up for him and
listen,
he being
they,
absolutely fucking useless. What the
listen, they,
fuck are we talking about
Hold on,
here?
wait. Let me say
listen,
something.
they,
Hold on. Wait,
listen.
Max. Hold on, Max. Because I get you want to respond, but it's too much going on if everybody's saying something. Because I want to be able to hear all the things clearly. So, although you might not like what Prince is saying or whoever say something, let them finish. Now you can rebut. So now go ahead. She said what she said. Now you can rebut, so that it don't be all this over talking. I'm on the spectrum because I'm stemming. Because what the fuck? But go ahead, Max. Okay. Anyway, this the thing. That's what I be saying. When a lot of people when they be telling these stories, they do not want to give the full story. It's always leaving certain parts out. Y'all know I deal with this every day. Where it's like you want to tell a piece of the story. At the end of the day, whether you like it or not, you resonate with the man and him. You feel empathy for him in his position. And what I hear is a man who who made poor choices, and he want everybody to understand. And she don't need to be with him. She
I
don't need
understand.
to be with
I
him at
listen.
all.
I just said ain't nobody perfect. People make mistakes. What I was trying to tell you is he just got out of jail. He got an ankle monitor on. You know what I'm saying? This man can't go he can't go nowhere for real. You know what I'm
You
saying?
mean to
That's
tell
what
me he can't talk to his CO and get something situated where he can find a
I'm
job
saying.
and then come straight home?
That's
Your
what I'm
friend is
trying to
lazy.
listen. What I'm trying to tell you. This shit is not
Okay,
that
let him
easy.
finish.
Have y'all ever had an ankle monitor on?
Hell no.
All right,
Mm-mm.
then. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't understand the situation.
Why
That's
do
Wait,
we
what
but
have to
they.
Max,
understand
Max,
criminals? Like, I don't
yeah, like
understand that.
you saying that it's because we made a conscious choice every day to get up and not get in trouble. And then you keep like you said something
Y'all
about,
can't speak on everybody though, man. That's what I'm telling
I mean,
y'all.
how many on the
Y'all
panel
just
then went to
because
jail
y'all
before
ain't
and had
been
an ankle monitor on? Raise your
just
hand high.
because y'all ain't never been in no trouble,
No, but
y'all
hold
can't.
on. But see, so Max, this is another thing that a lot of people who, especially men, when they get in trouble and they have to live an alternative lifestyle, the thing that they say is like, you don't understand. And that's a defense mechanism to deflect from the conversation. It's nothing to understand. I don't need to understand that you make like that is hard for you. It's not hard for you because you went to work every day and like you had an accident and then like something happened and you got fired and you're fighting that case because you got severely hurt. And I don't know what it's like to be fighting a case with an employer where they didn't do something right and you got severely hurt and now you out of work. That's something you can talk about. That's like, oh my God, that's unfortunate. I
Listen,
don't know what that is. But you getting locked up, that is a that is a normal thing that
can,
people are hold on. That's a normal thing that people can talk about because it happens so much. A lot of men are either incarcerated or they are on parole or probation. So you're not an anomaly. You're not like a shocker. A lot of men have been through the system. So you saying that you don't understand as if that's supposed to be like all, it's not an all situation. If you should have knew that in America, being a felon and being on paper will make it hard to get employment. And if you
I'm
still
a felon.
choose,
I
if
am a felon. I am
okay,
a
so then
felon.
why? Well, then what are you talking about?
What you talking about? I just told you I'm a foreman.
So
That's
hold on. Okay, so
I
hold
make
on,
20
hold
I
on.
make
Okay,
$20
Max,
an
Max,
hour.
Max, Max, Max. Because this another thing. Ray said gaslight. This another thing. It's a double speak. So if you are all of that, then your friend could be too. Him having an ankle monitor doesn't stop anything. Matter of fact, he could go work in the kitchen because that's what a lot of people do. They go work in the kitchen. They work their way up
Listen to
until they
what
can
I'm
get
y'all
somewhere.
listen, y'all missed everything that I said. The man just got out. He was trying to get a job. He has a job now. Y'all missed everything that I said. He
My
has a
thing is
job
though,
now.
Max, my thing is though, why do men feel like women have to suffer the consequences of their crimes?
I
Like
didn't
right.
say that.
Like that's what I'm
don't
didn't
do
so
the
confused
crime
about.
I
if you
never
can't do
said
the
that.
time. If don't do the crime, sir, sir, let me say
I
it.
never implicated that.
No, don't
I
do
never
the
said
crime
that.
if you can't do the time.
Then
Y'all feel like
can I
because
ask you
y'all
this?
go out there.
Can
Hold
I
on,
ask
Max,
you
let me
this?
finish. Hold on now,
Where
cause
are
you
y'all from?
why
What
is you
environment?
interrupting?
What type of environment do all of y'all stay in? I just
See,
want
you
to.
got listen. You got
What
that
type
Does
of
that
felony.
make?
environment do all of y'all stay in?
But what
I just
difference
want to
does that
know.
make?
Cause it makes a lot of difference, man. Cause everybody not fortunate to have the things that
Here we
y'all had.
go. Here we
You
Oh
got
my
a
go.
God.
sister, Matt?
Okay, Max. The
Oh, 101.
problem with what you
Come on,
saying
y'all.
is the fact that
But I'm
you
talking
said
about
you
in certain environments, bro.
Wait,
People,
hold
man,
on,
hold
y'all
on,
Max,
gotta
hold on, hold on,
Max,
hold
understand,
hold
on.
bro.
on, Max,
Cause
Y'all,
we gonna
Max,
have to
man,
Max,
back it
y'all,
up.
man, see this that
Max,
shit
hold
that, man,
on. Let me
y'all
get some
not
order.
understand, bro.
Max, Max,
I'm
Max,
gone. I'm gone,
Max,
bro. I'm gone.
Max.
I'm gone.
No,
Peace
no,
out.
Max, Max, Max. You cannot just keep on going. You said something and people want to respond. You can't just keep on going and going. And every time somebody say something, you want to move the goalpost. Now your point is you're making a point that we don't know. Oh, he gone. He making a point that we don't know what it's like because we don't grow up in a certain environment. That is a typical thing they say. It's always they victims. The reason why the environment is fucked up is because of you. Y'all fellas fuck up the environment.
Hey, I got a
That's
question.
who do it.
I
Go ahead. Go ahead.
got a question for you. Well, I thought he said that he only and then he got out. So how is he a felon? Can you be a felon and not serve time?
Dark Horse, he was lying. He just was lying. That's why he left alive, and that's why he in his
That's what I
feelings,
said. I thought he said
because he probably talking about himself. It ain't his homeboy he cut the hair with. He talking about his felony ass.
Yeah, because
He talking
it seems
about his
like
situation. And the problem with that is men like him, they always want to say, well, after the niggas get out of jail and they having so many problems, that's whenever they want to say, oh, well, the girl is the issue. Why she want to do that and she know his situation? But where is this same understanding that they expect when they go in prison, when they go to jail, when their kids don't have the income, when their kids missing all this other type of stuff, when they damage the order of the family, there's no understanding for that woman. None whatsoever. But then all
yeah.
of a sudden, when you get out, everybody's supposed to lick your dick. Boy, get the
Go
fuck
ahead.
out of here.
Leon
Go ahead,
answered.
Dark Horse. Go ahead,
No,
Dark Horse.
Leon answered the question in the chat. He said it's called something called time deferred. But he said he was only in there for a week or a weekend, and he ain't got no cases. And then said he a felon. And I wanted to say too about the ankle bracelet. If you was at the barbershop, that means you could have been working. That means your bracelet says you got to be home by 9 o'clock or something, and you can be working. So the ankle bracelet ain't holding shit down. I know my uncle can get an actual pass to be out of town. Now, even out of town, he still got to be at home by 9 o'clock. But he can be out of the state. He got to get the address for the hotel he's gonna be in at. He got to give his PO, the places he's gonna be going. And he got to come back on time and all of that. But you can do whatever you need to do on an ankle bracelet, like get a haircut, like get the boy, all those things. So it's just excuses. What it is he wanted that woman to do more for him when he got out. And people don't understand. You're a grown person. It takes money to take care of an adult. It costs fucking money. I don't care. You need draws. You want to fucking eat. You want to smoke. You want to drink. You want a game console. You want to go to Red Lobster. You want all these shits because you want a fucking adult. And yeah, it's a lot to be asking somebody for something when they got a child already and you ain't got your shit together. You don't need to be up in a no woman. You need to be at a halfway house and you need to go to your house from there. You shouldn't have put her name on the fucking papers or her address and came the fuck home to that lady house. I don't give a fuck. That's it. I'm going on mute.
I wanted to ask because I bet you that man was in and out because he talking about he been helping. Oh my god, he talking about he been helping raise the kids. I bet you that man been in and out of prison, and I also wanted to know what he did to get up in there.
Was defending himself.
Oh no, I'm talking about the fictional character that he was talking about. I want
Nah,
to.
if girl, I tell you that ain't fiction. He was talking about himself. He was cutting his own hair. There was he was having a conversation in the mirror with his own fucking self. That was not his friend. And he talking about the girl got a daughter on the spectrum. Nigga, I know your ankle monitor have a light spectrum. Yellow, red, or green. You need to worry about that.
Yeah, they always.
Right?
And
I've heard you joke before. It's not first
Our comedy is on the spectrum. Y'all niggas gonna get ate up playing with the family.
Oh shit.
he got a light spectrum, walking around with a light spectrum, and he on here asking us for advice. Boy, get gone.
Ankle monitor for defending himself, and he was in jail just for the weekend, knowing that the magistrate come back to work on Monday.
He was in jail for a spell. Let him tell it. He was like, he just did a little time, but then he got real animated. But again, like
They sentenced that nigga to 2 days in jail.
lying. But
I just want to look at the detail because I'm sure his ass going to circle the block. That motherfucker been here every day since his cousin sent him the link.
and he looking for certain things because that's the way he think. Because the way I found this side of TikTok is because that's what I wanted. So that's why I'm like, I don't know why they be lying. And somebody who got 5 backup pages that's curated to special things that I want to look at, from prison talk to fucking the trans lives. Y'all can't fuck with me. Y'all be knowing. Y'all don't end up here by happenstance. Y'all be looking to argue while you talking about you don't want to argue, or talking about women with the women's was arguing on that live. He was arguing. But
Women's with an
the
S.
women's, you gotta add extra vowels and stuff to these words so you can really be, you know what I'm saying. You gotta really mean it. But I think what's funny is that, because I be telling y'all, what he was saying is what I hear every day, right? It's this constant need to make excuses, and it's always the same type of thing where it's like you don't understand what it's like. And it's funny because they think it's normal to commit crimes, and then they want to play this victim like the community, like, oh, it's the environment I grew up in, and they want to negate the fact that they are the environment. And I like to bring up New Orleans and on the East because we had somebody in the live the other day. He was from New Orleans, and he was talking about the East, because the East is bad right now. They said the East got worse after Katrina. But he was like, New Orleans in general has always been like that, as if the violence just kind of migrated. Like it might have started uptown, then now, 20-something years later, it's over there on the East, where all this, carjacking and unaliving, all this stuff happened. And he was like, they're saying that the police don't show up. Like, it ain't no it's not over police because the police not there. That's the critique, is that the NOPD is corrupt because the police don't show up. It might take them an hour to get there. And I find that funny because although that's a problem because they're supposed to be protecting and serving, that's true. The community needs some support, but take that out of it. If the police ain't policing, in the words of Malcolm X used to had this saying where he said, if the black community is the most over policed and it's the highest crime, it must mean that the criminals and the cops are in cahoots. So if the police ain't even there policing, then who the fuck is fucking up the community? It's you motherfucking menaces. Like, why are y'all acting like, oh, I grew up in a rough environment? You was the rough environment. You were doing the thing. Like, all the crimes were you committing them. Like, how dare you play victim of your circumstance and your situation when you created it? I'm not buying it. I'm sorry.
Then to make the woman in their lives the bad guys,
Every
because
time.
every time to because they won't suffer the consequences. When he said that lady was dragging him down, I don't need to hear nothing else for the rest of the story. I don't give a shit. If a woman tell a man, you dragging me down, that nigga dragging her down.
Mhm.
He dragging her down. Okay, he's talking about, so, oh well, he got a job now. Well, how long did he sit in that woman's house with no job, with her two kids to feed? Get the fuck out of here.
He want
He
us to
want
believe. Go ahead, my bad.
No, I was about to say, they always try to make the women the bad guy when can you just, how expensive groceries is, and you gotta sit up here and feed a grown ass man. It's hard enough to feed these motherfucking teenagers, to feed a grown ass man plus your children, and sit here talk about some, oh well, don't she understand that you are literally taking food out her baby mouth.
I
Get the
gotta.
fuck out of here.
I've been having to, and everybody, y'all on here know this. I think everybody up here know this. I've been having to be in a state of delusion to make it seem like me going on my grocery trips to Trader Joe's is like me going to a black tie fair, to keep me from crashing out, to keep me from needing some medicine, because groceries is so fucking high. I gotta make it seem like I'm doing something new and fun. That's the only way it can make sense. So for these motherfuckers to be like, oh, you just gotta hold me down, I beg to differ. I beg to fucking differ.
And
It
like the
also
most one of the and like one of the most nefarious part of that is he said the child has autism. Do you know how hard it is to get food with a child on the spectrum?
To eat certain
Who
food,
like to eat anything is like
you ain't lying.
was
Oh, my girl, oh, Michelle came back. All right, Michelle.
they
I
be having
I
four
want to
fucking
add also, like,
Wait, Sage about to say something. Go ahead,
sorry.
Sage.
No, I was saying they be talking about y'all don't understand where I'm from, but they got four sisters and they're the only boy and they're the only fucked up child.
They had to take care of the family. Michelle, what you about to say?
I was going to stand in agreement with one of the young ladies who said, like, kind of demonizing what the woman's doing, because that's just such I'm just so tired of hearing it. It feels like a broken record. Even I heard someone talk about how they had a lot of the people in their community never even left the county. They never left. You didn't have anything to do with it. Just let them just sit there. but you're a
Yeah.
part of it. You're a part of
Hmm.
both sides of it, whether it be a substance or whether it's a tool, you were a part of it. So don't try to blame it on other people.
And we seen
Say
them.
one more
Oh, go
thing,
ahead.
y'all.
Go ahead, Geese.
I'm about to drop. But I wanted to say, and you know what's so funny is if that same woman he taught that's because that's what he was trying to spit ride or die. That's what he was trying to he was trying to push on her is ride or die culture on black women. That's the thing that is constantly pushed on us. And that same man, if he would have impregnated her again and she would have been in a fucked up situation and he would have left her for whatever, whatever, with some kids or whatever, that same man would have turned around and be like, oh, well, you should have picked a better one. The same man about that same nigga on the same ankle bracelet, well, he should have been like, oh, well, you should have picked a better man. You should have picked better. But here you are sitting here trying to push ride or die culture on her. That's I think ride or die culture is a fucking plague on black women. But you're sitting here talking about some oh, don't she realize he's fucked up? Black women are constantly told to do that shit, constantly, over and over and over. Well, don't you realize that this man is fucked up? You need to help him. You need to be there for him. And then that when it blows up in our faces, the same men that be pushing that shit on us like goddamn poison, be talk about some. Oh well, you should have picked better. You should have chose better. You should have known better. Boy, fuck you.
That's exactly it. And we was having that conversation, me and Lynn, when we was over in the community center. That conversation came up, and that was the point I'm always trying to make. Is that there people want to talk out both sides of their mouth, because you got to understand, when it comes to women specifically, the need to shame us and mock us is a driving force. That need to dehumanize and devalue is an ego booster. It is a power trip, right? So I'm gonna tell a community of women that a certain demographic of men get the short end of the stick, and they have a hard, and they're under attack. I'm gonna leave out that the under attack, them being under attack, is solely based on them being not having access to something that subjugates you. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that under the covers. But I'm gonna argue that they desperately need to be humanized, because the dehumanizing that they're experiencing is the fact that they don't have access to subjugating you and have access to the patriarchy. And I'm gonna tell you to have empathy for them and compassion and help them and be the backbone for them. Put the motherfuckers on your back and told them wherever they need to go, because they need that encouragement. And then you have this mindset that's been pumped into you from a very early age, and you get with the man and you think that you're gonna be able to love him and heal him, and then he do what they do, and then boom, now you getting shamed for that. And then if you say, well, I don't trust none of you men, I ain't taking no chance, I done had too many experiences, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna just fall back because I don't got it together, so I'm gonna just stay out the way. You get shamed for that. Oh, you been hurt. Who hurt you? Why you acting like that? It's a cycle, and they double speak. And we hear this all the time. So that's why I like to tell y'all, listen to what they not saying, because they be playing in our face. One of the things that males gonna do, they gonna play a nasty game. They some nasty talkers. In the words of Eric May, they some nasty talkers. And if you don't listen closely, you'll be around here feeling guilty because you won't let them ride your back to the fucking patriarchy so they can have a piece of it. No. It's a shame.
Yeah, and it actually goes back to your point because men can literally do no wrong. Like when he first came up here, he was like, "Where y'all hearing these stories?" After you gave literal information, with background and everything, the first thing he asking is, "Well, where y'all hearing these stories?" Just to
Gaslight.
that men ain't out here doing that. I made a post the other day asking like, "What mistakes can women make?" Because it seems like men are able to do anything. They can unalive people.
Thank y'all for the gifts. I appreciate it. Thank y'all. Go ahead, Sash, my bad.
And that's okay. They can unalive people. They can sell smokes. They can pretty much do anything and be forgiven. But God forbid a woman love the wrong man, or a woman don't love the man, or she's tired of him,
then no matter what, it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. But men can be out here hunting animals, hunting on kids, hunting on the elderly, hunting on the disabled because there's so many cases of men taking advantage of disabled family members. That's why you can't even go live with your niece because you have to worry about her husband touching on you in a wheelchair. So it's so many things that they can do and get away from, and no, and like people, they don't question it. The question they ask is like, well, where you encountered these men, nigga, at your house? The fuck, it's you.
No, I heard that man come up here and ask, where this person located?
You're right, in Alabama, bitch.
He wants to see what that bussy
He like, where can I find him at?
Hey, but that when you said something about
getting painted.
Phil, Phil sucking jelly beans, that man
Yeah,
sounded interested. I was like, so
he
you
was
so
like, he was like, who's sucking jelly beans out of where? Let me see something. Like, man, that sounds like a grand old time. It's
interested?
next
Jelly
level,
beans is
y'all.
crazy.
It's next level. But yeah, like,
I want to have that conversation with the men folks because I want to understand what's the acceptable mistakes that women can make because they
that's a
strict
good
around here.
one. That's a good one. But they lying because, like I said, like at the end of the day, there's nothing that women can do. Like, no, like they want, like, the whole point is shaming because, again, when we was having a conversation earlier, I was like, look, if y'all saying that women are so deviant because the conversation was being baby mamas, black women want to be baby mamas and they so deviant, like, because no matter where they at across the world, they're choosing to be baby mamas. So black women in Africa, black women in Jamaica, black women on fucking Mars, they like, oh, if it's an option to be baby mama, I'm gonna be there over being a wife. And if that's the case, then the only thing that we could tell women at this point is, okay, you gotta stop being a baby mama. Don't give these men access to your body at all. No, you can't trust them. It's not worth it. But they don't want to hear that. They want to be able to sing this song of us being baby mamas and us being so horrible because of that. Even though, if the worst thing black women are doing is having children out of wedlock and keeping them, it's some other shit going on. Y'all some nasty motherfucker. Y'all some nasty talkers. If that's what y'all gonna hang y'all head on that. In the words of Kourtney Kardashian, people are unaliving. And that's what y'all focusing on. Y'all nasty with it. Y'all will let unalivers, grapers, and smurderers get away with anything because black women having babies. We having all the babies and we ABing them. I'm telling you, we
No,
lose. We
you
got
hear
them
him
all.
saying that they give passes to these niggas for going to jail. Would they like their situation so dire? They in jail. Everybody need to save them. But look, that woman had a baby. That woman had a baby, and she taking care of that baby. Shame on that woman. That shit is fucking crazy.
I just want to say, y'all, that just lets me know how much I'm winning. When somebody has to look and there's nothing to be found, so you make one of the best things in the world that we've done, which is sacrificing our health, our bodies, and our lives to bring in the next generation and love on them and take care of them. And that's all you got? Damn, that mean we awesome. Like I be feeling awesome. I'm like, that's all you got. That I'm a couple pounds overweight. Damn, I'm winning because y'all fucking shit. Y'all list is a scrolling fucking list of horrible activities throughout mankind, and that's all y'all
Deplorable.
got. It just y'all keep reinforcing a point. I be trying not to brag, but god damn, we fucking awesome. Women are amazing. Y'all have nothing. Y'all have to resort to wigs, weaves, and lashes. I'm just y'all just keep telling on yourself, man. Just keep saying that shit over and over again because our comebacks ain't the same. I just want you to know our categories they not lining up. So that's all it is. If y'all ever want to like an ego boost, come online and let these men say the most deplorable things like, "Oh my gosh, you had a baby." Like do that. It's good for me. It is anyway.
Come up here, Phil. I ain't mad at you, Phil. Come on. Come up here, Phil.
Why are you?
I fuck with Phil.
Yes, man. Why you leave us? We was. I thought we gonna have a little chit chat.
Come on, Phil. You know you an honorary. You
I
know
got
you
a
an
question.
honorary jelly bean eater up here. Come on.
So can you say the word GAY on TikTok Live?
Just be careful because them motherfuckers is mad with me. So be
Okay,
hold
well,
on,
let me
Phil.
just say
Just say
that
GAY.
I don't know who was saying that, what can we get away with? Like what can women do? Girl, we it's nothing, everything that we do is gonna be a problem because they like each other. They
Mm,
want each other. And
mm,
it's not just a sexual thing, right? It's a
mm,
social thing too. And if you have to rely on another man to feel that comfortable about yourself, to get validation, to have emotional support, then you are the word that we can't say on here.
That we talk about that, right? But we call it homosociality because
Okay, well, that HS, that's
homosociality.
what they are.
Because like when you say that, even if it's not about the sexual aspect of it, um homosociality fits. I like to use homosociality because it covers all the bases. Because I like to grab y'all all right there by y'all scrotum and bring y'all to the message. So, but but Phil, what up, Phil? Why you left, Phil?
Kicked me off, remember?
No, I swear to God, I didn't.
Yeah, you got mad at me, so I was like, all right, kick me off then.
I swear I
Kick me
didn't,
off.
Phil. I would never kick you out.
Drinker, you swear to who?
To God.
And normally I get kicked off every live, so it ain't nothing new.
But what
Damn.
you got?
Going wrong that you gotta keep getting kicked off every live.
Oh man, I state my opinion and I keep it moving.
Shit, or it be factual.
It be factual.
Where the hell you at,
That
Phil?
shit bullshit.
This nigga in Piccadilly on a fucking
Child,
live.
that nigga at Luby's. That nigga at
Wait,
Luby's.
are you that nigga in Piccadilly? That nigga,
Are you
I hear
eating?
them plates rattling.
Phil, what you eating, Phil?
The Golden Corral with it.
Lola
No, no
said,
golden
Piccadilly.
corral. I don't even
wait,
go there.
wait, Lola said in a mess. Lola said at a mess hall.
Hey, hold on. Comments.
Do be
Comments.
loud up in there,
Everybody,
drinker.
everybody put in the comments where they think Phil at. Everybody dropping the comments where they think Phil at.
Tell us where y'all think Phil at. Look, Taffy said turn your camera on, Phil. Let us see you. Soup Kitchen, the Sizzler. A buffet, a Chinese buffet, a reality kids party. Oh God. Applebee's open mic night is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Not Arby's. He on the line, baby. Phil.
Yo, yeah.
What you think about the prompt, Phil?
Let me see. Yeah, thirsty
No,
dude.
hell.
Desperate men do that.
Well, you speaking for the desperate
The desperate
men.
ones.
You speaking for the desperate men. Tell us what y'all be doing. Phil,
Come
how
on, y'all.
many?
I ain't desperate.
Oh, you desperate.
Oh, I ain't desperate. Long as I got something called dead president, it don't even matter.
Oh, okay.
He was just thinking of paying that lady $100 boost phone bill.
Hold on. So he said. So Phil done said the quiet part out loud. Phil said as long as he got unalive presidents, he good. The red auntie told them to bring a small gift. So do y'all think if Phil would have been in China and would have been able to bring a small token to come into the party, what y'all think he would have did?
But hold up,
Oh, he
Phil. Have
would
you
Bought
have.
a
ever been?
whole butterball
Hold
turkey.
up, Phil. You ever been to China?
Phil, answer the question, Phil.
You ever been to China, Phil?
Just to Lynn's point, it would have been a roasted duck, not a turkey.
That nigga been to a Chinese buffet. He ain't been to China. He ain't been to China, Terror.
I said ass talk about that nigga would have bought a 6-piece nugget. Shut up, Sagittarius.
Only 4 would have been in there.
Go
She
ahead,
got
Phil.
hungry and lied.
Go ahead, Phil. Answer the question. Sarah said, "Have you been to China, Phil? You got unalive presidents. Come on."
No, it's his turn.
I said no.
Okay.
Cause I about to check the note.
Check the app out.
Mhm.
We gotta check the app out to see if old Phil in there. It was a black dude in there, y'all.
Don't mute me.
Ain't no,
Who
cause
muted you?
your background loud, Phil. Come on now.
Why you yelling?
Let me go somewhere quiet.
Should have been to that.
This nigga just got
The
his
CO
money.
gonna
That's why
catch
he
his
leaving.
ass.
He about to go sit
The Ruby
down.
Tuesdays right now. Ruby Tuesday
That
Sunday
nigga having
special.
lunch. That nigga having lunch right as we speak. Today, what type of stuff them D boys was thinking about too when we was talking about the criminality. Think about back in the day, what type of stuff them D boys was doing. They was literally sleeping with candy heads. Like they had been on the streets, like sleep like I was watching a documentary recently about it's a little area Kensington in Philadelphia. Shout out to Philly. And the women who was in the area, because they was on them tranks, they were saying that like they had to be careful because like they was getting raped. And there's been conversation about like homeless women for like forever been talking about like the danger that they're in, homeless shelter, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So like y'all gotta think, like a lot of times these men who serving these fiends, like they want to sleep with them.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
And then
Next
they be bragging
level.
on it. They
Yeah.
brag on it too. You know what's interesting? You know you'll never find because men be complaining about the women having a shelter. You'll never see a woman sleeping outside though.
What you mean? They do be sleeping outside.
You see women outside sleeping?
Not well, I guess
Yeah, I live in LA.
not
They
like
be
the
on the
way not
beach.
like the way the men do. No, not the way the men do. No, but sometimes yeah, because I done seen couples.
No, I'm talking about by themselves. You see men outside sleeping by themselves. You
Yeah,
won't see
but
women do it.
Lynn say in her area, but I know for a fact men do it more. Like it's I done seen couples. I ain't seen a woman by herself, but I have seen her with a man living outside under the bridge.
For any demographic of people, men are the highest homeless population. But that's why they always want to talk about women having evictions. Yeah, if you got a fucking lease, you have a chance to get evicted. Y'all don't have nowhere to stay.
Mm-hmm. And when it comes to like prison culture, y'all remember that the what is it, the man, the booty, what's his name, Fleece Johnson, when they the booty warrior. Y'all gotta understand, taking all the comedy out of it, for a booty to be currency is next level. It's currency in male facilities.
Mm-hmm.
um
Damn.
yeah, and all the stuff, all the contraband. Motherfuckers sneaking in, they ain't never sneaking. High on the contraband list is not condoms. Y'all could get anything in. Y'all sticking a phone up your ass, but you can't sneak. Ain't nobody sneaking in, and there's no market. Cause I ain't heard it. I don't watch. I done seen, y'all can go on YouTube right now and you could put in anything prison stories, and you gonna have a plethora of former inmates telling stories about their incarceration from coast to coast, from north to south, talking about their incarceration and bragging about being able to bring stuff in and how they was balling and this, that. You won't ever hear a part of the contraband being condoms. You will never hear about the part of the contraband being them selling that is a commodity to sell. You'll never hear that. You will hear them making candy, you will hear them having phones, you will hear them having the substance candy. You will hear all that, but you will not hear or see them talk about having that. And two reasons. One, it ain't nothing they be worried about. But two, they don't want the stigma of them having to acknowledge that they be fucking each other. And that's the male ego. They rather get sick or catch something than them just sneak in protection. It's crazy.
Phil, you had some strong opinions earlier about the prompt. Did you just need some attention?
He did. That's a shame, Phil.
Hold on, it's too loud out here.
You need to go home.
Look, Drinker Phil must be on the Underground Railroad because it's taking him so long.
Phil must be in the words of fucking Portia. He waiting on the train for the Underground Railroad to come pick him up. It gotta be a train. It got to be a train. I
Phil,
like, you know what? I know you like Phil. Go ahead, Dark Horse.
Phil, where are your people? Why are you on TikTok but you out in public?
Where's my people? Who?
Why are you
Who's my people?
talking to us instead of engaging with your environment?
Now,
Nah,
Dark Horse,
what
why you
environment?
drag me? Why? How I get in it, Dark Horse? How in the midst of you dragging Phil, you had to pull me by my wig?
Wig. Oh, I didn't know you were wigs.
Yeah, the same ones you wear when you be popping out shit pockets.
He sounds like he's at a social gathering, but ain't nobody being social
Nah, they
with
having a
him.
festival out here. They having a festival.
Next time, get a wig with a bang. Get it help with the hyperpigmentation on your forehead.
And you
Ah,
be just
okay.
like
Don't let them
Red
talk to you like
Auntie.
that, Phil. Don't let them talk to you like that, Phil. Stand up for yourself.
Oh,
Man,
damn,
I'm
Sage.
gonna put it to you like this, bro. They ain't talking about nothing.
Hold on, Gaslight. Whose side you on, nigga?
I'm on your side. Don't be ridiculous. Get her ass, Phil.
Talking about nothing.
Phil, we is talking about something. We telling the truth about you, buddy. You could be just like Red Auntie. I'm sure you got
Who
some
was Real
good,
Auntie? Who was you
good
talking to?
pussy.
Who was
I'm sure
that?
your pussy good, Phil.
Oh, somebody calling you.
Shut up, Phil. You made me fuck something up. Shut up.
That's that call. It's 10 o'clock at night where I'm at. So I'm assuming it's 12 where you at.
Spell 12.
12.
Her whoop your ass. Spell it. Embarrass her.
He said that shit hard. What you think? Hold on, y'all. I'm having a little snap. What you think, Gaslight? What you think about this prompt?
I don't do too much thinking. When I start thinking, people get embarrassed. So I like to just, go with the flow. Yo, 7 years is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you those corpses smell like the Atlantic Ocean.
What about? Did you hear about the thing that's happening in China?
Mm-mm, what they doing?
This person, Red Auntie, was able to get 1,691 men to sleep with him. He was pretending to be a woman, and they was sleeping with him for like they would bring like he asked them to bring like a small gift, and they would bring like a watermelon, a peach, a fucking tangerine, some oil, some fucking chili oil. Like they would just bring small tokens to have a time.
Yeah,
And
he
Yo,
go
no,
ahead.
he was pretending to be a woman, but when they showed up and they saw him, they was like, "Fuck it."
It was already them.
that's exactly what it is. Like, you don't pretend to be a woman and somebody touch your innards. Nah, they knew exactly what they was doing. They just didn't care. Like, it's a long. You know what? It's crazy because it's a. I forgot the Chinese word for it. Um, but they have a phrase for women who are like over a certain age. They call them leftover women. How is it y'all got? a continent. Well, China ain't a continent, but how do y'all have a country of what is deemed leftover women, and then y'all find yourselves inside of this guy?
Mm-hmm.
That shit's crazy work. Like you know it. You know they didn't get tricked.
But they said that they wanted to be like they thought he was like. Hold on, Phil. They thought he was a nice old man. I mean, old woman. And
Women in China that are women, they knew exactly what they did because that's what they was in. They was inside him.
mm-hmm,
They know what they was doing. They want to come with some young guy or old guy or whatever auntie is.
mm-hmm. 38, auntie 38. Which to me ain't that old, but
They be no. You gotta. Old is a contextual thing. In China, they be living until like 170 or something. So 38 kind of young.
mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking. I was like, y'all young, but I mean, y'all live a long time. But the thing that was interesting is that she would use the excuse that her cycle was on, and that's why she couldn't go in the front. So that's why they had to go in the back. To the ones that didn't figure it out, well, supposedly didn't figure it out. I'm inclined to believe, like you said, they knew from the beginning. They knew from the beginning. Cause look at you. What, Phil?
Do they catch this? Do this person do this at nightclubs or something? He catch them like drinking excessive.
Oh, they came to him. They came to him
Nope.
in his house
Phil,
with gifts.
not that one night at band camp. Come on,
Right. They
Phil.
not drunk.
Don't do me
This.
like that, Phil.
Uh.
Don't blame it on the liquor.
Trying to find excuses. They were
Liquor ain't done
sober.
nothing wrong.
Man, don't man. That's horrible. But a lot of those type of groups, they think they better than BLK people anyway.
What you talking about, Phil?
They think they.
What groups?
No, I'm talking about the Chinese people. They think they better than BLK people anyway. The way they be talking up here.
What they got to do with them fucking?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Mm,
He trying to divide us.
Mm-hmm.
What it is,
Trying to
they
skip past the
they
second part where he said, "Well, were they under the influence?" No,
Mm-hmm.
Phil. Even though you were under the influence, it counts, Phil. It counts.
Like once they drop the three piece, like why can't? I'm just so confused.
The three pieces. Wow.
if the influence is loneliness, then yeah, you could say they were under the influence of being lonely.
No, they was married with kids. Most of them was married with kids.
Yeah.
They left at
what it
home,
is. I'm not
went to the
making
store,
excuses.
picked up a watermelon, knocked on the door, and went right in there. And
Mm-hmm.
some of them went back. They went back for seconds, so no, Phil. You don't get a pass. That shit do
Oh,
count.
go
No,
ahead,
this is
Gaslight.
lady watermelon.
I'm uh I'm not making excuses for them, but if your eyes only open so far, a circle can look like an oval.
Come
So they
on.
was
Oh man.
confused.
No.
Mm-mm.
You trying to say that an anus is the same as a punani? Is
I'm
that
not
where we're at right now?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying since their eyes are widescreen, they kind of saw what they saw.
That's crazy as hell.
That's
Gaslight.
wild.
That's something. It's racist.
Hell yeah, it is.
That shit racist as hell. I'm like, wait a minute. Cause I just caught on to what you were saying. Like, wait, no, that's not what it is. The thing is, they can see fine. His thing, like they said, his thing was small, and so he was able to tuck it. You know, like Phil do. He was able to tuck it, and it looked like a coochie. That's what they said.
You know, Gas, like, he was a black man in them videos.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, Phil. You just gonna take that, bro?
Oh yeah, he take it real good. He take that shit real good.
I meant not take it, bro. You just go sit there for this. I meant stand there. I know she gonna pervert that shit.
Phil
Listen,
had
Phil, I'm just gonna stop asking you questions.
Phil,
That's for shaking his ass.
no, Phil stepped out to digging his ass. That's what
And wipe it on the wall. And wipe it on the wall.
Phil
Oh,
somewhere in
Dari
a
over
private
here
place.
dying. Shut up.
Still going to get them jelly beans that man was talking about
Hell
earlier.
yeah.
Hey, get the Starburst flavor.
Phil right now waxing
The
his own
jelly
ass. It's
bellies.
crazy. That nigga waxing his own ass. He having a time.
That same mirror Mad Max was using when he was talking to himself.
talking about he got his hair cut. Nah, bitch, you was cutting your own hair. Telling your own story.
So what's the deal, Rika?
Rika is crazy. Shout out to my daddy.
Shout out.
I'm named after my daddy.
Okay. Well, what's the deal? You be playing games though.
Phil, don't nobody. I don't wanna fuck a fucking shitty big sloppy nigga. Like I don't want to do nothing with you, shitty.
You inboxed me though, and I forgot to inbox you back. But when I did, you just stopped answering. Then I was like, why you gotta play me like that?
You right, Phil. You right.
Nah, man, you should be clean up. I was like, dang, man. But I
Yeah.
understand though. I understand.
She
I
Yeah.
ain't
just called
mad
you
at you.
sloppy, bruh. Like you can't keep flirting with her and she called you sloppy. She basically said you got to put down the Nestle crunches and do some crunches. And I don't think you should take that. I
Hey,
don't.
bro, why you
I'm
taking that
helping
shot?
you.
Hold on, who gonna
No,
let Leon
no,
up?
I don't need your help, bro. I can take care of myself. Appreciate it.
Verbally whooping your ass.
Every time, and every time he go to the thing, like I'm in his inbox. People actually. You think people actually believe that? Phil.
This, this how stuff be going down.
Hold on, Phil. You think people actually believe I'm in your inbox? Out of all the niggas I'm actually obsessed with on this app, you think that I would be in your inbox and not theirs? Are you stupid? But I don't care. I
Hey,
don't
you
care
can
what you
put
say.
the numbers, so it don't even matter. But you and I know what's true.
Yeah, you right. We know exactly what's true.
Put the
You,
screenshot up.
that's what I'm saying, Phil. Expose me.
I know the
Shame.
truth too.
Tell the truth and shame the devil, Phil.
Hey, you can tell these people whatever you want. Hey,
No,
hey, hey.
no, Phil. You can tell them whatever you want, and you can show and tell right now. I give you the opportunity. I big screen your big ass.
Why you keep muting me? Because you don't.
Feelings if you do it.
Okay.
Phil
I want to see those DMs too.
Trying to shame me. Y'all see how the men do when they try to when they don't like what you be talking about. They try to degrade you and make you seem like you just a nasty woman. That's what they be doing. But luckily for me, I don't
Damn.
care. I don't care. Phil, show
Man.
the screenshots, Phil.
Phil, you stronger than I am because she said he tried to shame me by saying I'm attracted to. That's some shit.
That's what I'm
That is some
saying.
shit.
That's what I'm
Listen, I
saying.
ain't never felt embarrassed, and I don't think I ever will. But if I could experience that shit, this would be the moment. You only got one moment. Like
That's like that
this
man
feel
ain't
like
got
the
no
Like
beginning.
Eminem.
shame. That
like
This
man
feel
ain't
like
got
the
no
beginning of an
shame. That ain't
Eminem
gonna
song.
work.
You know
Eminem
exactly
said,
where I was going with
I
it.
did. Wait, what you said, Tara?
I said that nigga ain't got no shame. That shit ain't gonna work.
That's what I'm saying. Him up here lying. Like the thing is, like,
But tell me why I gotta allow you though. Why? You tell
cause
me
you
why.
a fat, sloppy, miserable bitch. That's why. That's the number one reason. You fucking
So
miserable.
I gotta allow you. I got to allow you. So I got to do that. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
feel like you definitely have to put
You
that.
Whatever.
still ain't
Hey,
showed the
He,
DMs.
we don't
You
have no
could just show the
screenshots.
DMs.
Like Boosie said, put your you know what on live, and you ain't done that yet.
He could put his pussy on there. It's shitty. Put that shit on
so
here.
but you be playing games though.
No, you want to
You
stop
be
me playing with that ass? He almost said. He almost said.
when he said that,
He
right?
did. He be fantasizing. Let me
Mm-hmm.
tell y'all something. These men be fantasizing, they obsessed. Cause not him creating this whole lie. And a part of the lie, keep in mind, y'all, a part of his lie is that his shitter is getting tickled. That's a part of his lie, that his shitter is
Why
getting tickled.
it's about you? Why I got to do that about you?
Phil.
You
You
should
tell
hold up,
no,
Phil. Look,
one thing you
I
do,
I'm
you
the
have
niece, and I know for a fact, without a shadow of doubt, of all the niggas she could be
question.
obsessed with, it ain't gonna be you.
He know that. It ain't him.
Well, I'm not
This
Denise,
shit is
and you
embarrassing.
asked why you have to do that, and she said because you're a fat, miserable, sloppy bitch, and she said that's the number one reason. And number one mean there's a number two, quite possibly a number three. She has a list of reasons, and she only stated one. Bro, this is bad. This is really bad.
It's bad for you, Phil.
Not only is it bad, it's also not good.
Exactly. You miserable, Phil. You a sad case, Phil. Damn,
Damn,
Phil.
damn, Phil, what happened to you? What
This
happened to
is
you,
a
man?
She got
it's
a playlist of disrespect. That shit's crazy. And she
this is
only
like a
on
whole
song number
humiliation,
one.
Only on
And then
one.
he left.
a whole humiliation quink right there. Damn,
He
Phil.
dropped. He
They be
dropped.
loving it. What you said, LJ? LJ, you should have jumped in. This nigga dragging me, lying on me. You came up here to what? You
He
supposed to come
said
up here and,
nothing.
and do
I,
him like you did Mr. Charles. You
no,
supposed to do him like you did Charles the other night.
no.
He told Charles ass up.
He told Charles ass. I said, damn. Look, okay, LJ, I ain't gonna lie. I said, now, LJ, when you was getting into it with ears, you should have drug ears how you was fucking dragging Charles. You let
Not
ears get away with all kind of shit.
Whose ears?
Public.
Oh. Yeah. No, you're right. With Charles is personal though. Like I really genuinely don't like that dude.
that shit sounded personal.
It did.
Hell,
Hey, you know Charles live in Palmdale.
Yeah, I know. I literally one day was about to gas up and I'm like, am I gonna stay mad for an hour and a half? Probably not.
Hell no. You better not. Look, LJ, we at the age where we can't be mad for 10 seconds playing with these folks. Blood pressure be high. Hell no.
LJ say he was considering climbing that mountain so he can save his marriage.
Like Sheila now.
Turned around.
That was stupid. I'm gonna have to. I said I'm gonna start doing maybe on YouTube. I'm gonna do some breakdowns of some movies too, instead of just dragging the community. I'm gonna have to drag these movies. Look at Trey. Trey, Trey, come up here. Trey. I need you up here for two reasons, Trey. I need you to say something for my niece, and I need you to answer the prompt. Come up here, Trey.
She was saying who said
This
something
the
about a pussy
one. That's what's
asshole.
crazy. This the one.
That's a
This
good man,
Trey, where you at?
Savannah.
is a good man. I don't know why Trey don't be wanting to come on my panel, but he's the exact one I was saying who can do the New Orleans accent. Oh well,
You know how much we love one of them.
I know, but
I'm not the only one up here that enjoy that accent.
no, we of course we from Louisiana. Of
Yeah,
course
we
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 love New
from
Orleans
Louisiana,
accent.
so we love that.
Mm-hmm. My favorite one was "I'm Little Bitch." That's my favorite one.
You know my anything YB say I'm down with. And he don't
Why
even got no New Orleans
he
accent.
ain't from New Orleans?
You know, I was talking to one of my sisters
Like
today.
when y'all,
Wait,
hold
what?
on. I like when y'all New Orleans people be like, what Juvie say? My mama send me by my grandma flipped out. I be like, I ain't know I ain't know what the fuck Drinker used to say when she used to be like, they went by mama house. Like they
Said
went
we ain't
by
gonna
mama
have no
house.
evil in this house, so I rolled out. So got me an ounce and sold out. But I fucked up when I started living off in these.
I gotta find that song.
Play it while you hating. Yo, you know my favorite thing? Like, one thing I was talking to one of my sisters today, and I was like, I really enjoy when like women call dudes from the community punks. Like, ooh, you a punk,
I love it.
man.
I love it. But you know what, Gaslight? They said the punk said we can't say the word no more.
Man, they can't stop y'all. Say that shit all you want to, and you done turned that boy everything but loose. Ooh, I enjoy that one. So,
And I'm not gonna stop saying it because they keep saying fish. As long as they say fish and they degrade women the way they do, I must call them punks. That's just the bottom line with that. But yeah, I love that word. I thought that word came from New Orleans. I don't know how globally punk got global because the twang in which you need to say it is definitely a New Orleans twang, but I don't know.
yeah, like it wasn't until recently it was used to describe them specifically. Because we used to use it a lot as children, but now, like everybody say that shit,
Good.
and
Did
What?
you say churn?
Did
What's
you
going
say
on?
children?
Sure.
listen, focus on the point.
Okay,
That
okay,
nigga
my
from the
bad.
South. That nigga from the
No, when
South.
you was what? I need no.
But
No, it's
yeah, I
not
really enjoy
punk.
that word.
It's punk.
One thing
30,
about
your cousin was up here.
one thing about New Orleans people, they love saying that
30,
bitch word.
30. What? Your cousin was up here earlier.
Who
It
my
gotta be
cousin?
a Louisiana thing because I think we all love saying that shit.
They
Mhm.
love the bitch word. Say little bitch. Say bitch. Hey bitch.
My grandma say she love to say that shit because it brush her teeth throughout the day.
What you talking about, my mama or your other grandma?
I, Yo, mama, you know who I'm talking about.
She do.
Who my
She say,
cousin is, Terry?
They brush
He
your
was up
teeth.
here earlier.
yeah,
Who?
oh, it do brush your teeth for sure.
Who is my cousin? I ain't got no cousins on here.
Yeah, you do. Third, you had somebody up here terrorizing us and fucking with us,
Who is
threatening
my
our lives,
cousin?
talking about
He
hold
said
up,
he said he was
hold,
you was his cousin.
That's a
and
damn lie.
he said he from Mobile. He said he from Mobile. I said, what the fuck?
Who is this
Knowing it's
nigga?
violent.
Your cousin, they already said that.
Who? They never said a name. They just
You
saying
don't
my
know
cousin.
your cousin on here from Mobile?
I ain't got no cousin from
Well,
Mobile
he
on here.
claiming you.
And cut it out.
He
Yeah,
said 30.
too many cousins
Yeah,
up here being
I saw
terrorists.
this. I saw this guy on
Telling your family business
Facebook.
too.
He was from Baltimore, and he was talking. Oh my gosh, I can't really explain it, but it's funny. But at the end of it, he was like, "Nah, sis, you ain't gonna get no credit till the end of the movie. It's a Tyler Perry movie." I'm like, "Yo, that shit's so true."
He
Let me
said
see if
that.
I can find it.
Yeah, you got to find it because I want to hear that because he from Baltimore. I love Baltimore.
Hey
Shout out
man,
to
it ain't
Baltimore.
no nigga walking around here on my damn cousin, man. Y'all stop that
It
cap shit.
is.
I gotta admit.
He was in the wheelchair, so yeah, he ain't walking around, but he still can
What
coach.
the fuck? What the,
Rolling around.
what the
Nah, that
fuck?
nigga
Yes,
ain't my
like.
cousin. I ain't got no handicapped cousins in my family, so nah.
30 say he throwing his ass in the tub from out the wheelchair like
I
a
ain't got no
fish.
handicapped cousins.
Right? He said he handy capable. He said he's still
Wait,
your cousin.
wait. Go ahead, Leon. You try and you fight for your life over there.
I just said not 30 being ableist.
Shit, I ain't did
Hey,
no ableist, bro. I
you
just
is ableist.
all my look. The only handicap.
But 30 can get away with it because he a small person.
See, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
The little homie. He the
That's
little
messed up.
homie.
He a little
That
person.
that's called heightism, man. That is
No,
that
it
is
ain't.
heightism
Let me
is
tell you something.
real.
I like a little nigga, so don't worry about it.
Heightism is real, and
30, you gonna have the
You
surgery?
just say heightism?
yes, it's real, and it's predominantly affecting the
No,
black men in the
it
black
affects
community.
That
trans
sounds like something a
men.
short nigga would say.
Hold up. 30,
Don't
you
bend
gonna
over
have the
and see the
surgery?
30.
Why would I do that?
I
That
sent him
nigga
the
look
I sent him the
alive.
video, Tara.
She gonna tag me in some bullshit.
Why
Talk about
y'all want 30 to get his
tag me
knees
this nigga
done?
get damn surgery.
30 gonna be 6'4" out this bitch. Like I told y'all.
His
Don't
little
forget your
arm.
arms. You can't
Yeah, I
have no
told
arms.
y'all.
That's
His,
Nigga like a
crazy.
damn dinosaur.
He
Fucking
gonna have little ass arms.
T Rex. Fucking T Rex walk around with long ass legs and the arms don't match. That don't even make sense.
oh my god.
You
He gonna
funny,
have
Ty.
he gonna be confident. He gonna be confident though. He gonna be
Hey, don't be
30 say he
tagging me.
gonna have to get his knees and his elbows done.
Bro, don't be tagging me in no bullshit
He
like that
was
no
there
more.
when she did it. We were egging her on. Almost so do it. Do it.
You know you favorited that
You
video.
know you
Stop playing.
did. And you inbox that nigga trying to get the trying to get the details. And look, think of it
Hold
as
on,
a
how much the
compliment.
hold on 30 real quick. Tell us how much your surgery cost.
I don't know because I ain't looking into it.
We don't believe you.
Nah, I ain't looking to that. It's about 500,000 for real though. 300,000.
No, it ain't.
It's
It,
not.
it is 300,000.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
My God.
Google
How do
it.
you know that?
He sounds
Like, are you
convinced.
trying to get
He
that
definitely
surgery
listen
though?
to me. 30 definitely looked into that shit. Don't let this nigga lie to y'all. He like, damn, I didn't know that shit was possible.
30. Was you gonna go for like something reasonable, like 4 or 5 inches, or you just gonna do a whole foot?
No,
Hell nah.
that nigga
If
gonna be
I
seven
was,
feet tall.
if I
That's why it
was,
costs so much money. He like I'm be the tallest nigga out here.
if I was to do something like that, it'd be reasonable. About 4 5 inches. I ain't going the whole foot.
Yeah. It's all right.
Yeah,
Like
do
Now,
you ever put some of them lifts in your shoes?
Hell no. I tried. I bought some before though. Them hoes just
What
hurt.
your feet was sliding? Oh damn.
They hurt. They hurt your foot.
It ain't worth it if you ain't gonna be 5'10" and above. If the 4 5 inches ain't gonna take you to 5'10" and above, just go ahead, don't worry about it, baby.
You made
And
some
I
all that
thought
money,
about
you
it. Shit, I
still
get
short.
300.
You still gonna be short.
I get
Damn.
300 racks. I get 300 racks. You think I'm finna go spend it on some hype shit? Hell nah. I'ma have my
What
way.
you gonna spend it on?
I'ma have my way. I'm not finna spend it on no damn hype surgery. That's a waste of time, waste of money.
We'll
You
just
gonna
have
What
my
you gonna
way,
spend it
for a
man.
on?
truck?
What would I spend it on?
Buy for a truck so he can look taller in the truck.
mm-hmm.
No, what I do first thing I do is I buy me another property. That's first things first. Second thing I would do is put up by 50 grand, 50 to 60 grand for my daughter. And then the next thing I'm gonna do a whole bunch of tricking and spinning. Yeah. So
Oh damn.
Why you say another property like you had the first one?
I got my own house.
I don't believe it.
You wanna see it?
Yes,
I
Changing the
mean,
light
I need to
bulb.
see the deed. I don't need to see the
I
house.
know that was wrong, Ray.
I need
That
the
was
deed.
wrong.
I'm
I need the
just
deed in it.
asking. That was a real question.
You said how I'm gonna change the light bulbs.
You say you got your own property, and that means that it's not a rental space, so it's not somebody else's responsibility.
you know they
So,
got them little people homes.
I don't have a
oh, okay,
little
okay.
person home. I have I ain't gonna lie, I got a step stool around here. I got a ladder too. So yeah. Y'all trying to shame me for having a ladder, bro? I mean, I thought
Ooh.
everybody's supposed to have a ladder. If you're a man, I would hope you have
Not
a
Not
to
y'all
get a
trying
ladder.
to shade
cabinet.
me for
Not to
having a
get in the
ladder.
cabinet 30.
Y'all ain't
You're
got
right,
no
30.
ladder outside y'all house?
No, I got two of them bitches. I got a
Oh,
6 foot.
okay. Like, y'all trying to shame me for having tools and shit? I don't get it.
Nobody trying to shame you 30.
You said y'all mad because I got a letter and not a
Then
step
stop.
I
stool.
be I be climbing on
That
my
was
account.
wrong.
I climb on my counter to be getting on top of friends sometimes. Like, ain't no shaming. We in the same boat.
Let me see that.
Now let me see it. Why I was thinking the same thing? Why I was thinking the same thing? The only thing I
To
could
see what they say on Jago, it would be nice to
it'd be
see.
like all I was thinking
I got to see
was
that.
I was at the
I
store.
swear.
I had went to Win
I
Dixie.
swear to God. And look, 30, I love to see you jump up there too. I know you got a fat ass on you. Them
I ain't
shorties be
got.
having
I don't know
fat
about all
asses.
that. I got no fat ass. Look, I was
Nah,
at
you got
Win
a fat
Dixie.
ass.
I was at Win Dixie, and this woman said, she tried to
When
handle me.
Dixie.
Yeah,
All we got is Aldi.
yeah. We still got to Win Dixie down here. I'm in Alabama. So, long story short, this woman gonna try to handle me. Talk about some. I'm walking by, and minding my business or whatever. She gonna say, "Sir, can you grab?" Wait a minute, my bad. I'm sorry,
Damn.
bitch.
Well, now why you
Oh,
mad?
to
You
your
should have
damn.
Why
fought
you
face.
her.
mad?
You
Damn.
should have fought
What you
her.
mean? Don't
Can
just say
you
no random shit like that to me. If you want to speak, speak. But don't motherfucker just, oh my bad, like trying to do a little flyby joke. The fuck?
no, she probably was about to ask you. She didn't see it right
Maybe
away.
like she wanted your number or something.
She tried to be funny.
She
Folks be,
wanted to come to your house that you own.
Did you crash out?
what I'm gonna crash out for on a random woman? I don't know her.
Because that's better than you crashing out on the woman that you live with.
I don't crash out. First of all, don't a woman stay with me.
Ah,
That's first things first. All right, and my lady has her own apartment. The second thing. So I don't do roommates. I had a roommate before. I had to kick him out. Nigga couldn't keep a job.
Mm-mm.
Damn.
So
Strict over there,
Y'all
30.
still friends?
no, he fell out with me. He got mad. You know, I ain't talked to the nigga in about 2 years. He got mad. We wasn't
Damn.
actually, but we wasn't
Foolishness will
actually
do that
friends
to
though.
you.
We weren't actually friends. It was just my homeboy. That's his cousin, and the only reason why I knew of him because when we used to all hang around, that was his cousin, and so he used to always hang around us. He ain't never had his own group of friends.
Let
So
that man
Would
be
stay
cool.
with you.
Hold up, Dirty. Your cousin was just on the panel talking about how his girl ain't hold him down and couldn't keep no job and was supposed to take care of him. So your family believes in taking care of niggas. So now
nah,
you trying
man,
to tell
I
me
don't
that
know.
after
I don't
your
know who.
cousin was over here promoting some woman taking care of him, now you talking about you had to keep the nigga out because he ain't had no job.
Nah,
Y'all
nah,
out of line. Y'all got
I
some
never, I
bull on the
never,
street.
I don't know who this person is y'all talking about still. And I never said he was my cousin. I said my homeboy cousin. And that's the only reason why I really knew of him. So the nigga, he was on his dick and he was like, man, you know, cause his mama, I guess he older than me, matter of fact. He like 5 years older than me. And so all my homeboys older than me. So he was like, you know, his mama, he ain't got no kids. He ain't got no baby mamas, no none of that shit. You ever heard of a nigga so smart but he's so dumb? Like he's a smart guy, literature wise. You get what I'm saying? But he just a lazy nigga. And so he couldn't stay with his mama because his mama would let him stay with him. So he was like, shit, I just got a job. You know, I gave him a flat rate. I told him shit, 650. You know what I'm saying? You can rent that my guest bedroom out. He ain't come with no furniture, no nothing. He came with an air mattress. You know what I'm saying? He gave me 650 on the walkthrough, and then I told him 650 a month, and then as soon as the next month came around, the funds started getting lower, 400, and then the next month he'll come with 500, and then the next month he always got an excuse. Then the nigga quit his job. He started doing little weak ass little bullshit. Like I have a woman come over. Soon he hear heels clacking in the damn hallway. He go to opening up his door and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had women telling me like, bro, who this nigga? Somebody knocking on the bathroom door as soon as I'm about to, like, as soon as I walk in, she's like, who is that? I didn't know you had a roommate. I was like, man, yeah, my homeboy, man. He over there in the guest room. Oh
Might have
shit,
been jealous.
He was
his
trying to
damn.
make sure y'all. He was trying to make sure it
Yeah, he
wasn't a
probably was
robbery.
jealous. He
Nah, bro.
probably
Every time he hear heels clacking, cause he don't. He one of them niggas like he don't go out. So like it's a Saturday night. If I'm out and about and I'm off work, and I got a woman with me. This before I got into a relationship, and we come back to my house. This nigga hear heels clacking. This nigga automatically light come on in his room. Door
no,
To
he
be
get to
fair,
probably
you
clacking.
live near
no,
Atlanta,
he
so he
was
was making
jealous. He
sure.
he probably like you supposed to be his man. You got people coming over there. That shit crazy.
I don't like shit like that. The nigga started getting weird. Then the nigga, he had a weekend. He had a job where he had to work on the weekends. And so I guess when we over here thugging on the weekend, we have a little false
Thugging.
sway. We about to get ready to go out. He got jealous of that because he had to go to work. So the nigga quit his job. I was like, man, this nigga gotta go, bro. I told the cousin, my homeboy, I said, you gotta get your boy up out of here, bro. Mm-mm. It ain't about the car. It ain't.
No, a place to stay.
Yeah,
Oh, a
like
cot.
why?
You
If
mean
your
like a?
homeboy is his cousin, then why he couldn't lay with his cousin?
He stayed with them for the longest. He stayed with them as well. But his parents had, because my homeboy, he never stayed at his parents' house. He's just, I still got my room available at my mama's house. You feel me? My room still look the same, just like my sisters do. Similar situation. His room is still available at his mom's house, but he never stayed there. He stayed with his girl. So he would let him stay over there. But it got to a point where it was like, even what he told me, his parents was like, bro, the nigga just laying around, you know what I'm saying? The nigga all in the bathroom for longer than an hour and shit like that. And they just got tired of it
And me.
because they old people, you know what I'm saying? They older people, and they just wanted their house to themselves. And so I ain't gonna lie, I guess it's the cancer in me that felt bad. I ain't want to see the nigga sleeping in his car, and then and I know the nigga. I've been knowing him for some years. So I was like, man, you can go and get my guest room, but that shit ain't work out at all. I don't like that creep shit. Like
Living there.
it ain't last 4 months.
Can I say something? Hey, y'all hugging the mic. No,
My
Damn,
just
you
bad.
came
kidding.
out of nowhere.
My
I'm
bad,
just
twin.
kidding. No, no. Why everybody be trying to be me and twin, man? Y'all know we twins, and now y'all want to jump into twin shit. Y'all
30,
ain't
30
our
been want
twin.
me. 30.
Um, 30. It's
Man,
crazy to me how like you can tell a story like this. And then when it comes to a woman like fucking with a man and like having a baby by him, y'all be like, how y'all didn't know that he was gonna be a bum and blah 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 blah. So you saying like exchange you for a woman who dated a nigga for like, let's say 6 months to a year, and then he like, oh, let's move together and progress the relationship. I want to be in a relationship with you, like, and she like, hey, you got a job, da 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 da. They end up having a baby, or she end up getting pregnant, and all of a sudden, like, the nigga lose the fire and don't got no job no more. Like, that's so far fetched and unbelievable, even though the shit happened to you.
Mm-hmm. Except you ain't get pregnant.
You couldn't.
I have no sexual relationship with my homeboys. That's the difference. And you have a sexual relationship, whoever, whatever dude you're dealing with. So that's the difference. I can easily cut off ties. I can't even say he was my homeboy now because we don't even talk like that. But I can easily cut off ties with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. We have not, you're not signing this. You're not on my on my mortgage. You're not signed. You don't have any bills in your name, so you can easily get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? You on the other hand, you dating this man. You laid up with this man, so that's why it applies different.
This the thing, 30. Her point is that if you can experience a man playing these type of games, one of the examples you gave that you don't know for sure because you can't know what he thinking, but every time he heard heels clacking, he cut his light on, and then because y'all was doing something, he quit his job so that he can see what y'all doing. Why can't you understand that that's what women experience, even if it is on a romantic and yours is platonic? If he playing them games in a platonic relationship, imagine the type of games he'll play with a woman, doing all those things for whatever reason he want to do it for, and getting on top of him and doing his business. That's a lot, 30.
You know, he obviously not used to dealing with women, so I can't really. Uh,
You missing the mark. You missing the
oh,
mark,
I know.
buddy.
I'm getting exactly what you're saying. You're saying why can't I see it from your point of view, being the fact that I had a similar situation, but mine was platonic. I get exactly what you're saying. The difference is this, though, right? You're a
Okay, smart
woman.
guy.
Hold up, you're a woman, so a man gonna think he can take advantage of you, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? A man is not gonna challenge a man, and you know what I'm saying, like he's gonna challenge a woman, and that's just
But
unfortunate.
but
Wait,
didn't
but
he like
30.
take advantage of you for 4 months though?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Okay,
You
so
got
how
me
are
there.
you?
You
So
got me
aside
there.
from the sex, how is that any different?
Uh,
Because you just got taken advantage of.
uh,
Oh,
yeah.
right.
I
So
mean, that's true. I agree with you. It's just
So like 30. I meet a nigga, I meet him. And I meet him through his cousin. I know his cousin for a long time. His cousin got a good job. And he like, Lynn, I my cousin trying to get at you, he got a good job, woo woo woo. And I'm like, cool. And he like, he a good man, Savannah. I'm like, cool. I know his cousin. That's the link. So we start dating, everything going good. And he tell me, I'm marriage minded. Like I'm looking for a serious relationship. And like we 6 months in, and he like, Lynn, I know you the one. Like I just know you the one. Like let's get a spot together. And I'm like, cool. We about to get this spot together. So we get the spot together, and 9 months in to a year, we grown, we live together. We start fucking, get pregnant. Bam. Now the nigga like, she pregnant, and I'm a bum at heart. Like I just kept up this job just for a little while. Now I got her trapped. And boom, quit my job. Every month he now late on the rent and shit. Why is that so far fetched?
it's not. It's not. Now that I'm looking at it and I'm hearing what y'all mean, it's not far fetched at all. But see, that got a lot to do with vetting. You get what I'm saying? Like People can show you one side, but they can only keep that mask up for so long. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? I've been a victim to it as well. Now that I'm explaining it and I'm hearing y'all out, y'all right. I fell a victim to it as well. I have no strings attached to this nigga, so I really don't care. For a woman though, it's different because baby, now you pregnant. Now you gotta deal with this bum ass nigga. That's the biggest difference. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And everything that I did it from a good. I did it out of heart. I did it because I fuck with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing it because I had any malicious intent. I was doing it because nigga, I thought we was cool. You my nigga. I got you. You need a place to stay. I got you, my nigga. Ain't that's what we supposed to do as a community?
Yeah, but that's the same thing women be doing. So like that, I think you are belaboring the point of like, why can't you have empathy when women go through the similar situation and you be so, harsh about like your criticism because you didn't vet properly either.
No, I didn't vet properly. I didn't. You got me. I don't know. Y'all using too many words for me.
Situation could have been much worse than what it was too.
For who, me or him?
For you, he's leaving your
No,
house.
no, no.
He could have
Can't.
unalived you in your home. The whole
No,
thing
oh
on
no.
fire.
I got a lock on my door, baby.
No, not just that. Like
That
one of the dudes who bums. One of the tricks they do is like they'll get mail, so you gotta evict them. So it's not just like he gotta go. You might have had to go to courts to get him out of there. He could have been bringing people on there and doing some shit. Like he could have been messing with your stuff. Like that situation could have went way worse than what it did.
And you know what? I thought about that shit after you left. I had to change. I changed my toothbrush out and shit. Cause I was like, bro, ain't no telling what type of motherfucking shit niggas do. And I actually took a sick day
Yeah, at
off
that point.
to watch him move out. I took a sick day, so I didn't even go to work that day because I wanted to make sure this nigga was out the house and I wanted to make sure I got my key back. So you're right. You know what I mean? I changed my toothbrush and all of that shit because I'm like, bro, ain't no telling what a motherfucker do behind your back because they envious or they mad at the situation. Cards they play out how they play out. So I agree. But at the end of the day, I always got me. You know what I'm saying? He know how I roll. He know not to just pull up over here with this on the rah-rah shit. You know what I
30, I
mean?
got a question. How often do you change your toothbrush?
Ooh, at this point, every 60 days.
Okay. And I only ask because you made it a point to say you change your
No,
toothbrush.
I
Like,
changed
it's
my
not
tooth.
something you do regularly.
No, but I changed my toothbrush out after I stopped dealing with a woman, or I stopped like my homeboy he left. I changed it out. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no telling what people do dirty shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker be taking your toothbrush, wiping that shit in the damn toilet bowl, man. You know what I'm saying? Just doing weird shit. So
That's crazy.
folks do it, bro.
And you
But
still
then
be fucking them?
here's another thing too, because it's like I'm pretty sure you think if he didn't leave, you would have made him leave, right? Like you'd have put your hands on him or some shit like that.
I
But
mean, the nigga bigger than me. I ain't gonna lie. This a big ass nigga, though.
so that's what I'm saying. It's like there are men who like use intimidation towards women, so it's not as simple as like, oh, you got to get out. And it is interesting that you went through such a similar situation to what we be talking about, yet you be giving pushback. Like
Well,
you,
his cousin did kind of help me though. His cousin kind of did because that was my homeboy, and I was like, bro, and you know we was having conversations prior to. I was like, bro, hey, he got to go, bro. This nigga right here, man, this
okay,
nigga
so if your
leaving.
cousin wasn't there, that nigga
No,
still be in
no,
your
his
house.
cousin, not my homeboy. Listen, my homeboy, which is his cousin. This ain't my cousin. That dude ain't related to me. You dig what I'm saying? So we just in the same circle because my homeboy is his cousin. So um, long story short, we just had little conversations and shit. He was like, man, he'll ask me, like, bro, hey, what the nigga trying to handle you on the rent, bro? I'm like, yeah, a little bit. The nigga trying me. He's like, bro, see, I'm tired of putting my foot out for niggas. I'm trying to put my neck out for niggas, man. He act like he got my back. You know what I'm saying? But that's your cousin, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You should have your own place for your cousin to be at. And he used to do little weak ass shit like leave hair in the bathtub and shit. Grown ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was one of them old hairy niggas. You know what I'm saying? Leaving hair all over the bathroom and shit. I don't like all this shit.
30, I think that's what everybody's saying. Like that's what's so irritating about what you saying is because you saying the same stuff we say when we gotta put a nigga out our shit. You're literally saying we have a conversation with our homegirl. You know what I'm saying? There's an intimidation factor that you have to consider before you put somebody, like all this stuff that you saying is stuff that we say all the time.
Yeah, I agree. You
Do
know
you
what I'm saying?
get, like, do you really understand that?
Oh yeah, I really do. That's what I told you. I agree with y'all. I agree. I think it's the factors of, you got to put in the factor that y'all have a sexual relationship, and me and my and I'm not having a sexual relationship. Y'all got to put in the factor that, you know what I'm saying, you might have a baby on the outcome of vice. I don't have to deal with that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you
Why
also
does
got to
that
put in the
matter?
hold up. You also got to put in the fact that I'm a nigga. So nigga ain't gonna try no nigga if he know what that nigga about. He know he not finna do that. He ain't finna go there with it because he know how it's gonna go. Get what I'm saying? He don't know the outcome. Nobody knows the outcome. But you ready for the consequences of it? You get what I'm saying? Of what you might do. I don't think you want to go there. So that's the difference.
But it's not a difference though. But that does so like the sex shouldn't even. Sorry, the sex shouldn't even matter. You still went through something that women go through every day. So it's either you do understand, you empathize, or you don't because you can't see past your misogyny at this point.
Oh my god, why you gotta put brain massage?
Because that's what it is.
Is
You know,
I
damn
mean,
massage.
you keep bringing in smacks and babies like it's a factor and the situation is not. Bottom
I'm gonna
line
tell
is
y'all something.
you got used and you got tricked by a nigga.
Let me
Just
tell
like
y'all
all the
something.
other women do. You
Let
just
me
don't
tell
have any
y'all.
empathy for that.
I do. I'm gonna tell y'all something. A long time ago.
Okay.
Long time ago. When I first met my baby mama. This is a real true fact story. Me and her, when we first started dealing with one another, right? In my mama house, because I was staying with my mama at the time. And my mama house was right around the corner from her apartment. And one day we got into an argument. A bad argument. Like the neighbors hear us and shit. And don't you know this motherfucker called the police on me? Motherfucker called 12 on my ass. Them niggas can't, cause in my state they don't play about DV. They don't play about none of that DV shit. Especially this is a sister state for the most part. When it comes to women, they on your ass. And I think this was during a period of time where a lot of women in my city was getting unalive. So the DA at the time, the defense attorney, she was really, it was a white woman. She was really harping on DV and trying to stop, situations like this from happening, before they get worse. So she was like, "You need to get the fuck out." I said, "You got all my clothes here. I got my PlayStation here. You know what I'm saying? I got all this shit here. I think that, like, damn, I'm gonna have to take the TV too. But you ain't taking none of this shit with you, but you gonna get the fuck out of my house." All right. Cool. I ain't want to leave because I felt some type of way. Because guess what? I just got through paying the light bill in this motherfucker, and I don't even stay here. But bitch, you not finna just put me out like that. You get what I'm saying? I just got through paying a motherfucking high ass motherfucking light bill at the time. Don't you know 12 came over that bitch? She called the police. The motherfuckers were there in 5 minutes flat. 5 minutes motherfucking flat. I'm not lying. I just walked back in for my car. Walked back inside. Heard a knock at the door. MPD, open up, MPD.
not the knock.
So I say, man, the bitch, I open the door. Yes, he won't leave my house. He won't leave. He ain't going nowhere. And I told him a million times he need to get out of my house and he won't fucking leave. Now look, right? According to the law, they couldn't put me out. According to the law, they wasn't supposed to put me out, right? Because if I've been a resident there, technically, right? Whether it's squatters law, however it is you want to look at it. If I've been a resident there and I've been staying there paying bills, they had no business putting me out that motherfucking house. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Due to this bullshit, the ramp up on DV cases, these stupid ass niggas crashing out, unaliving women in the street. You know what I'm saying? They didn't give a fuck. Martial law was in effect for a nigga. Hey, you gotta go, bro. You gotta go. Hey man, I gotta get some shit. No, you can work that out later. We have another cop come over here, but you gonna get the fuck out this house. Nigga coming in while I pay my motherfucking bills at. Even though I'm not on the lease. But this nigga, nah, real shit.
Hold up. Not you being the nigga I was talking about earlier. That's crazy.
It's the electric bill for me. It's the
That's
electric
And then
bill.
it's like y'all men always do this complaining about the girls that they choose. You should have vetted better.
you right, but
Why would you choose somebody
No.
who'll make up a lie and call the police on you?
No, it's
no,
not that. Hold up. I was just talking about bum ass niggas who try to stay in your house when they need to get the hell out. And he right now, I paid the light bill, so you should be able to stay and terrorize that woman. That shit
no.
is crazy.
Listen. Regardless of the fact, right? It was just a little argument between us two. Yeah, I could have left the house, bust a couple blocks, cleared my head, came back home later on that night. Whoop de whoop, right? Because after that situation happened, we were back dealing with each other, right? So that shit really was a waste of time. That's what I'm trying to say. It really was a waste of time for her to even do that. But for her to put me in that position in the first place, because my daddy told me, he said, I promise you, the minute a woman called the police on your ass, leave her ass. Don't ever deal with her again. Here my stupid
You
ass
ain't take that
back to
man
bed.
advice either. But why she had to call the police though in the first place?
We got into a heated argument. I wouldn't stop calling her the B word. She got mad.
No,
Called
that's
12.
violent. That's violent.
Oh yeah, I was in a real dark place. Um,
So
and you know,
what was
And
she
now when it
supposed
sounds
to
like
do?
you should have been put out.
What was she supposed to do?
The
what you
police
mean?
saved her life that night. What you talking about?
Yeah, they did because they don't know what I would have did. But she know what type of person I am. She knows that I'm not gonna take it there. She know that I'm just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? I just really want my point to be heard. But she wasn't trying to hear that shit.
30. How do she know what type of person you is when you don't even know what type of person she is in quotation? Because you literally just said that's some shit that she wasn't supposed to do. And
Yeah, she
obviously, if you knew that she was like that, then you wouldn't have been with her,
well
right?
I well listen, she always listen, this is the thing about it. She never called 12 on me before. She never called police on me before. So when she
Somebody do something is always they never done it before.
yeah, I was stunned. I said,
But
man,
listen, but your dad giving you that advice is what's the problem in the black community is that men expect to do and say whatever to a woman, and if she call the police, she the problem, not your behavior. Matter of fact, drop that hoe. She gonna call the police on you. So y'all expect to say and do and rage and go the fuck off. And if she called the police, she was a problem. You should have never been with her. Instead of you saying no, I should have been going off on that woman. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all call the fucking police on these niggas every fucking time. Cause that's the only motherfuckers they scared of and they'll listen to. Cause if you tell them to stop screaming, they ain't gonna do it. But they'll listen to that fucking white man. Y'all need that shit. I'm tired of that shit.
well
I'm
actually
tired of
some
women
black
growing
cops
up with
pulled
that
up.
man. The
So that was
women
even
have
worse.
that. I can't hear you
That
talking because I
means
was still talking, so I ain't hear what you said. But I'm talking about women having this mentality, and we grown up saying, "Don't call the police on the black man," but he at the house causing fucking hell, and he got this confidence. Yep, she ain't gonna call the police on me. You can say and do whatever. So as soon as she do that, that's a fucking boundary. Now something wrong with her. No, something was wrong with you. You should
Well,
have been
no.
going to the
Well, let
police.
me tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I feel kind of different about it. Right? It's because I've let her go on her rants. I've let her cuss me out. I've let her flat my tires. I've let her do all this slick shit. Right? And I never called 12 on her. I never did. I never called the police on her. I let her embarrass me in the public. Oh, I was in a fucking club one night. She pop out that bitch. I'm in the parking lot about 5 in the morning. I'm on the way home. She out there looking for me, flip my hat over, slap me in front of everybody. And guess what? I had to sit there and take that shit. You know what I'm saying? And niggas I had to sit there and deal with the public humility. You know what I'm saying?
that
But
sounds
guess
like
what?
you should have chose better.
This was during a different time. This one everybody wasn't pulling out
You was
phones then
doing
and
to that
shit.
woman that she had to like go there. You talking about no? Like you was terrorizing her.
No. I didn't call the police on her though. That's the whole thing. So for
You
her, go ahead,
you
bro.
should have called 911 on her ass.
Yeah, I could have. That the woman I'm talking
No,
about.
because he wasn't worried about his safety. That's why.
The woman I'm
But
talking
she
about is
got
my
worried about her safety.
the woman I'm talking about is the mother of my child. So we're in a better place now. Of course, we're not
I
dating
was
each other.
definitely calling 911.
So I could have been called a 12 on her. I could have been doing putting the police on her. I could have been doing all that little weak ass shit.
No, but you telling us what she did, but what the
But when
fuck did
she
you
did it,
do?
it's like damn. It's like damn, baby. I just said, baby, P, I ain't never called motherfucking police on you. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I'm tired of this shit. Now come to find out, right? Man, I ain't even finna go there, bro. Y'all keep the conversation going.
All that to say, you understand what women go through, but it's still women's fault that we go through it.
I
Well,
never
that's
said
still
it's your fault,
bullshit.
man. I never said it's your
That
fault.
is a summary of what you just said. All that to say that.
Hey,
I
look,
summarized it because ain't that was a lot to say nothing.
look. I'm gonna just say
No,
like
he
this.
said a lot. He's saying he abusive.
No,
What he
I'm not.
say?
I'm not
Yeah, no,
abusive, bro.
like he could have
I'm
put
not.
that in 30 characters or less is like where I'm getting at. We didn't have to sit through a whole
I'm not. I'm not.
lifetime
I'm not.
story.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not abusive, bro. I'm not putting my hands on a woman. Yeah, can I verbally be an asshole? Hell yeah, because words hurt. But guess what? I don't turn up until somebody else turn up on me. Once she turned up on me, she knows that. She knows what buttons to press. She knows.
So you
Motherfuckers
blame
know.
her for your reaction.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know
You
that's
can
yeah.
control
you
your
know
own
that's what all the
reaction to
people say,
things.
And
bro.
guess what? And guess what? She even admitted it. She said it. She said, I do be saying some fucked up shit. And I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I said some crazy shit to you. You know, she took accountability. After the smoke is
And you
cleared.
still haven't though.
She
So
sounds like an
Okay.
honest woman.
yeah, she
Don't be
took
up here making her
accountability.
sound honest.
She said, I said some fucked up shit. I ain't gonna lie, but you a good daddy though. She called me sleaze. I ain't gonna lie, sleaze. You a real good daddy. You a real good nigga. You know what I'm saying? And but I did say some fucked up shit to you before, sleaze. And I apologize. And when I apologize to her, and we hug it out. You get what I'm saying? You know, our relationship is not no bad blood. I'm not tripping. We just went through what we went through. But at the end of the day, I told her, I said, damn, bro, I just never expect for you to call police on me, bro. And you know you'd have did some foul ass shit to me. And I never reached out to 12. That's the
Well,
whole
why
thing.
why do y'all be so hurt behind it?
My nigga, you fucking with my livelihood. I go to
Man,
jail.
he want to be able to do whatever he want without
Right,
consequence.
right, right.
Like
Like
you
y'all want to
fucking
do and say
with
whatever y'all want, and y'all don't want to go to jail. You don't want nobody to say nothing. You still want her to open her legs tonight.
It ain't even about the coochie, baby. You fucking with my money now. Cause if I go to jail, how I'ma pay these bills?
She
so
fucking with your
like
money, or are you fucking with your money? Because you are the only one who have control over you. No matter what she say, no matter what she do, you only have control over you. So why is she being blamed for your reaction?
It's like this, bro. Some women are very vindictive. And they will do anything and everything to get their point across. They
why can't you
will.
just take accountability for your part in all of this? That's why
I
do you
did.
do
I
this?
took accountability when I said some crazy shit too, and I
And then you
apologize.
still go on to like blame someone else, blame someone else, blame someone else. Well, she did this and I didn't do that. It's like, oh,
See, y'all, see, this what you gotta understand. Yes, she called the police. You got a daughter that was there, right? Don't you got a daughter that was there when you fucking
At
losing
the
your fucking
time,
mind?
my daughter was 1 year old. So
Exactly. So yeah, you need the police need to come get your fucking simple ass. What are
Yes.
you talking about? You motherfucking right.
She called the police because you wouldn't leave though. That's why she called the police, and men don't understand that shit. When a woman say no, you yelling and you going off on me, get the fuck from around me, and you be like,
Mm-hmm.
no, you gonna hit this shit. That's why women be snapping. The motherfucker is trying to de-escalate. When somebody say leave, that motherfucker is trying to disengage. And you saying, no, I'm gonna sit here and cuss you out as long as I fucking want because I paid the
He said
solicitor
talking about
bill.
he paid a
I
light
ain't I ain't
bill.
paid the light bill. I ain't going nowhere. So you gonna keep letting that woman, you gonna cuss out as long as you want to till you fucking done. So she was trying to disengage. So she would have popped you in your shit. She would have had every right if she'd hit you over the head with a fucking pot. Cause she trying to disengage and tell you to go the fuck on. Stop doing whatever the fuck you doing. And you like, nope, I ain't gotta do shit until the man come and get me. So now when the man come and get you, she dead wrong for calling. If you don't want her to do whatever she doing to you, you fucking
hell
leave.
yeah.
If she out of pocket, your ass fucking walk away. But when somebody trying to disengage and you keep going back and forth, now you blaming her for her reaction. She calls it. No, absolutely the fuck not. Y'all need to learn how to step when somebody tell y'all to fucking move around. It's getting volatile.
But here's
And
the
it don't
thing,
matter whether
y'all.
or not you bought
Well,
dog
hold up.
food. If she
But
asks
here's
you to
the
leave, you
thing.
should leave.
When the listen, he wouldn't stop for her, but the police show up, your ass fucking stop. That's why women need to call the police. Because you don't want to act right unless them fucking signs outside. So yeah, call the police on these niggas. You lost your mind.
Uh-huh.
times, right? I done
Are
seen
you okay,
situations.
James?
Oh my bad.
All of
Hello,
these
What's
you
people
held
that?
off
bringing
mute
their
making
fucking
all that
asses out
noise.
here.
What the hell? That sounds
Gaslight,
like
that
an
was
extra
almost
large
a good
roach.
joke, but he can't turn the lights out because the lights was not in his name. But go ahead.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
I'm just
Mm,
advocating against violence. That's all.
that's it. There's
Did
nothing
you just
wrong.
open a bottle?
Yeah, I just popped the bottle out. Do say
Drink.
took a fucking shot. Yeah, yeah.
What's more important is you knew it was a bottle opening. You knew the sound of that cork coming out of the bottle. You
Hey,
drink
hey,
wine, don't you?
gaslight. Hey, gaslight. Hey, don't
Nope.
do me that. Don't do me that now. I do like tequila. Don't do me that now.
I
Well,
don't drink, so
my
I,
nights,
I
my
wouldn't
night is
know.
winding down. I'm finna sit my ass down, watch my favorite show, The Gilded Age, and
Before you leave, did you gift the host?
You ain't watching The Gilded Age 30. You heard
I
me
oh,
talk
know
oh,
he's
about that the
not.
other day.
no, 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 no.
You
I
heard
watched
me
The
talk
Guild.
about The Gilded Age
No,
the other day. What season you
oh
on, 30?
no, I'm on season 2. I'm on the new season.
It's,
I
I thought we
watched
were
the
on
it's
last
season
on
three
show.
season
already.
3.
What
It's
are you
on
talking
season
about?
3.
I
Wait,
thought we was
y'all,
on
is it
season
really
2.
good? Because I tried to
Oh,
watch the
it's
first season and I
fantastic.
couldn't get. It was like moving too slow for me.
I'm on the
It
episode.
is a slow mover, but it's
I'm on
fantastic.
the episode
Oh,
with
it's good.
the second one of the second butlers. He rich now. You know what I'm saying? He got his clock made. That's what episode I'm on.
That's season 3.
Okay, I guess I'm on season 3 then. Yeah, that's a good ass show. I like it.
I love me some Train Daddy. That's Train Daddy is, I love me some Mr.
I'm
Russell.
gonna tell you. Did you see that? You see last week episode and how that dude the black dude got mad because she done started dating somebody else, and now he trying to take advantage of her because she wanted he trying to use her.
That was this week. Oh no, you're right. It was last
It
week.
was last week. He trying to use her little writing shit against her. I'll take the trip with you. I'll go with you. My boy like, oh no, hell no, hell no. They checked that shit at the train station. He felt some type of way because he couldn't go. But bro, you married, bro? Ain't you a married man with kids?
Yeah, that was insane. I was like, what the fuck? But let me tell you something. I'm so happy Mr. Russell put Mrs. Russell in check because I was team Mrs. Russell until her motherfucking ass Bertha, big Bertha, made force her daughter to get married to that fucking to the fucking prince or
Yeah, the
duke.
Duke. Yeah, the
I was
Duke.
like,
That's
man, fuck
crazy.
you, Bertha.
You know, it's
That's
based off of like real
crazy.
events, right? That really happened to Consuela Vanderbilt.
I'm gonna keep it real. I don't care what nobody say.
I didn't know that.
The
Yeah, the
dude, the
whole
look,
Gilded Age is based off of the oil and the railroad barons of the 1800s.
that little young
Mm.
dude, that little young dude. You just said his name. What's the dude the dude that's over the railroad companies? What's his name? Yeah, Vanderbilt. His son. He ain't, I don't know why he picked that damn girl, bro. Like, why they trying to push this story on this? Why they trying to make her until this, like, force her that damn blonde girl on us like that? Is she a main character or something? Like, why is she important?
Whole show is about her 30. What the hell?
I'm just saying, bro. Like, they don't even make a good couple. Shit's
It's not
stupid.
about making a good couple. It's about old money trying to get in with new money to keep the money within the high society.
I just feel like her character development is trash. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't like her character. Ain't nothing else to watch. Shit, Gilded Age.
I'm about to
That's the
drop the.
best show they got. I'm waiting on my Game of Thrones to come back on. Well, Dance of the Dragons.
That's not gonna come
That's
on
my
till
favorite
next
one.
year. House of the Dragon is next year.
That's my show right there. Targaryen.
They need to put P Valley back on the map.
You know what? I think P Valley's supposed to be. I think they filming that shit right now.
They do better than they did with the last season because the last season was a little trash.
Come to find out,
I don't remember last season. I will have to rewatch it.
I kind of threw me for a loop when they was promoting. I don't want to say promoting, but I don't like how the black girl was dating the racist YT dude, and he was beating on her, and then the black man had to come save her, and all of this shit. I ain't too much like that storyline because I felt like they was harping on the fact that like this woman was like trying to make her seem like she couldn't get out the situation. Yeah, because this racist inbred motherfucker she dealing with.
I think a lot of times, especially in real life, it be like that, whether the person is white or black, or I'm sorry, YT or BLK.
Then she a
What
strip.
the fuck you mean, 30? Are you kidding me? You don't think that a white man could possibly, if he's abusing his black wife, be able to keep, especially in the South, be able to take the children away from her if she threatened to leave and she a stripper?
I mean, that's possible, but I just don't like the story. I don't like her storyline. Like, I feel like they could have gave her a better storyline than just, oh, this racist YT dude whipping on your ass and he forcing you to have babies, but you at the pink bouncing your ass on the weekends. You know what I'm
Yeah, but it
saying?
happens though.
Like since the beginning of time.
I just don't like her
Like
storyline.
so.
That's all. I think she could have shined better in another storyline. That's all I'm trying to say. I ain't like her storyline, and I ain't.
She fine as she fine as shit
Yeah,
though.
she's sexy. Yeah. She's sexy fuck. That's why I was blowed when I found out the nigga she was dealing with a fucking racist white dude. I said, bruh. See, they taking it too far now. I said they going too far. I'm cool with the gay shit, whatever. My bad. Whatever it is y'all want to show, but now y'all trying to harp on the fact that, oh, look, y'all basically interracial propaganda. Here we go.
Interracial propaganda.
Definitely interracial propaganda.
Yeah, but how is it though?
Talking about some intellectual
Because when they
propaganda.
first introduced him, they made him seem like he was this good guy.
Okay.
Are you okay with when you see a BLK man with a YT woman?
I feel the same way I feel when I see a BLK woman with a
That
YT.
don't make hold up. That don't make sense because if you don't like interracial dating, so why would you have a problem with them pointing out how dating this white guy had issues for her, and it wasn't all like this fairy tale.
Um, I guess because I get so triggered when I see interracial people. When I see interracial dating, that's probably what it is. It probably just triggered me. That's all it
Why does
is.
that trigger you though? That has nothing to do with you.
Because I feel like it's a taboo fetish type shit, and I believe that the people who partake in that know it, and they're willingly participating in taboo.
What makes it taboo?
Mixing your DNA with Neanderthal DNA is taboo.
Okay. Then you need to are you gonna explain on that?
I shouldn't have to explain it no more than that. When you sit
Now
down,
30 in Alabama.
when you lay down with a cave dweller, you lay down with someone who is inferior of you. You they're not able. They shouldn't be able to get your genes. You know what I'm saying? Because black people genes are stronger. We have the strongest genes. That's a fact. And I believe.
How is that a okay,
Oh,
continue.
okay, all right. So we have the strongest genes. That's a fact. So when I see stuff like that, I feel like whether it's a black man or a black woman that's doing interracial dating, I feel like they are they I feel like they're going against the grain and they're pretty much wrong because it's like damn, you can find uh the best option of black man or black woman out there for you. You just gotta go down. You just gotta go beneath and date your ancestors oppressor. Like that's I really harp on the fact that interracial dating is wrong. And I think it should be banned in the United States for real.
Okay, so you do realize that Black people in the United States are like only 70 to 80%
I
African,
know,
right?
I know, but not by force. I mean, not by choice, by force.
Yeah, me might be sweet.
Not by choice, by force.
Be sleep because ain't no way she wouldn't have said something about this little conversation already.
Yeah. Who dropped
Somebody
drop
says
Lynn?
somebody dropped in.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's weird when like Black men say that they don't like interracial dating, but they don't really do anything to,
It's dropped
I
me. But
guess.
30, you made a comment about like the dude was nice in the beginning. That's how abusive relationship happen.
Um, yeah, but
So
we talking about a TV show, and yeah, they might be pulling out, from real life experiences, but they could have gave her a better storyline. That's all I'm trying to say, brother. I don't, they could have gave her a better storyline than that. That's my whole point. That's it. That's
Well,
all I was
sounds
trying
like
to
you
say.
should write a better storyline then.
Nah, no, I'm not that creative. But I will tell you this though. Um, I don't think interracial dating does the black community any justice. Honestly, because once you date interracial, and let's say you have a baby with that white tea person, man or woman, they're gonna teach that child their culture. You're not gonna teach the black man or the black woman is not gonna be able to teach that child their culture. So
How do
that's
you
one.
know that though?
That's your question 30.
I have to
And
disagree here.
hold on real quick, 30 in Alabama. Y'all real segregated over there?
Mm, I mean, nah, not for the most
Yeah.
part. Not for the most part. It's just how it is. High school cafeteria type shit. Like the blacks sit with the blacks, the whites sit with the whites. You know what I'm
That's
saying? No,
segregation.
no, 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 no,
30?
no,
What
no,
the
no, no, no,
hell?
no, 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 no. You can intermingle, but for the most part, we stay with our people. We can intermingle. I can go
30,
inside.
that's segregation.
That's still segregation.
Even though it's
What?
not physical, even if it's socially, that's still segregation.
Yeah,
I,
not the reason I asked you that is because your views on interracial dating will differ based on where you located and like how like the racial dynamics are there.
Yeah, Tara, that's what I was going to say too. Because like being from Louisiana, I completely understand the disgust with the interracial relationship. I don't think I'm as extreme as 30 is, but it does bother me. Even though it's not my business, I'm gonna say what I gotta say to myself, and I'm gonna move on. But it really is disgusting, and I know that I feel that way because of my geographical location and how I was raised.
that probably is true. That probably is true. Y'all right.
I feel it's disgusting. I mean, not necessarily disgusting, but I definitely feel like I'm perplexed. I just don't understand it. Like I don't understand how you one like as a black woman, I don't like I try to find it, but I can't find it. Like I can't find it.
Shit.
I just had a black coworker tell me like, "Oh, you should start dating white men." And I was like, "Girl, I don't know because I'm gonna be side eyeing everything you say. Like I'm gonna be like, you hit that ER a little too hard, not in NIGGER, but he can say anything with an ER too hard, and I'm gonna look at him like he can say sister, brother.
Damn.
I'm gonna be looking at him like, hold on now, why? What the hell? But
We
And kids
also
make it
this
complicated. My bad.
yeah I don't understand I don't understand the thrill. I don't want to be at my wedding and we got to explain to your family members why before I let you go we acting up, while singing that song and like
And
I
then you
don't
gotta
fucking
have,
know.
uncomfortable
Yeah.
conversations with these people. Like you can't talk politics with them. You can't talk about shit that that affects your community with them, without them questioning you or giving you some type of feedback. You know damn well they're not gonna vote in your best interest. Uh,
Yeah,
eh,
but you but like same race relationships have that same issue too.
Not
No, so hold
necessarily.
up. No, I was going to mention about the kids because the sad part is a lot of who I was talking about this the other night. I was in this group where like it was supposed to be like black mothers, but of course you had women who had like interracially black children with white people, right? And it's so interesting because their profile pictures will always been them and the white dude. That shit was weird as
Thank
hell.
you.
But it
Not
would
only
be sit.
that,
Hold up, nigga. I'm talking. But you have certain scenarios where, like, this woman was with this white dude who had all this money or whatever, but then shit didn't work out. And now he got the money to have custody and she can't see her kids like that. Or they split up and you got to worry about the grandmother races. They be talking about the baby hair. They be taking the braids out. Like, they be saying, like, rich stuff around the kids, even when they all together. The partner won't say nothing to them. A lot of time we glorify these interracial relationships, but, like, there are a lot of issues around racism in these relationships, especially when children get involved. It could
most
be
definitely.
bad.
And not only that, I'm not to harp on what you said, saying to piggyback off what you said, they make it their entire person. And not only that, I'm not to harp on what you said, saying to piggyback off what you said, they make it their entire personality. Go look at some of these people who especially, unfortunately, I'm gonna keep it real. Most from what I've been seeing is black women. Y'all could probably say y'all been seeing this from black men, but from most I've been seeing this from black women that's promoting this interracial propaganda, and they make it their entire personality. They have their picture, like you said, their profile picture, them shining next to their massa, and they leaning on their massa, and they happy, and they like, oh look, I'm with a YT man, ha ha ha, and then they come over here and they get on social media and they try to push that out to
So
what you
why do
trying
you
to
think the women do that though?
you trying to recruit in this motherfucker.
But 30, why do you think black women do that though?
uh just to be evil, just to be
No, it's not just not to be evil.
No, it's definitely not to
But
be
y'all act
evil.
like they're that black women have access to the cream of the crop within black men, and that's not
Yeah.
necessarily true.
y'all definitely not getting
Especially
access.
with how black men treat and talk about black women online, in person, in politics, in every aspect of life.
Mhm.
Y'all either you dog black women or you don't say anything to the men that do dog the shit out of black women.
And I think
And y'all
another
expect black women to be loyal to that?
has to be pointed out is that so I'm totally against a YT man and no, not totally against a YT man. I'm totally against a YT woman and a BLK man. But if you flip that shit, it's to me it's a little bit more tolerable. And I say that because
See,
what you said?
go ahead, go ahead, because
Okay, I
you about to praise a
no,
YT
no,
dude
hear
and a
Let
me
her
black
out.
woman
Hear
finish.
me
though.
out.
30, let her
Hear me out.
finish.
Hear me out. Hear me out. I get what you're saying, but hear me out. I don't like either one, but I would prefer to see it with a YT man and a BLK woman. One, because when it comes to black women, especially if you check the statistics, and I'm talking about just from 20 years ago. 20 years ago, the statistic was there was 10 black men to one black woman. So if no, I'm sorry. I take that back. It's 10 black women to one black man. So out of one black man, he got 10 options. He ought to be able to find somebody within them 10 people that he could be with. But a woman does not have that same option, especially if you consider all of the black men that are incarcerated, the ones who's married, and the ones who don't want to be in that type of relationship. Y'all leave us or statistics, whatever, leave us with hardly no other option. So we have no other option but to seek outside of our race sometimes. So that's why I say I think it's okay. Secondly, is because the dynamic between a BLK woman and a YT man is different from the dynamics between the flip situation. And I say that because more than likely a YT man, a BLK woman, especially a strong one, someone who is aware of who she is,
Why
and
she got
she's
to be
okay with
strong?
being, listen to what I'm saying. Don't pinpoint that. She can shape and mold and teach. And that YT man is more willing to understand her, to understand where she comes from. So it makes the racial dynamic a little bit different. That motherfucker will leave his family. He'll go to a cult with that hoe if he want to. But on the other side of the situation, it's not the same. BLK men be whitewashed. They want to fit in. They need something. They want something. It's something that they benefit from being with that kind of woman.
All right, so let me tell you something. I think it's the total opposite. This is what I believe. I believe black women don't take none of that sass, none of that attitude, none of that neck
Are you
rollers.
around black women who date outside their race
Oh,
then?
let me
30
hold up.
because they don't have to.
Oh my God, here we go. Y'all
YT
gonna
men is
interrupt
not
me.
putting them through what BLK men is putting
And
black
black
women
men ain't
through.
and black men ain't putting every black woman through that, but you want to generalize black men. So let me
I
finish what I'm
mean, you're
saying.
the one calling it propaganda, but
It is propaganda. It definitely is
you're not
propaganda.
really showing
If you
how it is propaganda.
if you can't see it's not propaganda, if you don't see it on the commercials, if you don't see it on TV, if you don't see it in your media, that
30,
is not
30,
propaganda. It's definitely
30,
propaganda.
30. I study
Can I
propaganda.
finish
That's
my
why I'm asking
statement?
you these questions.
Can
So
I finish my
you
statement?
saying that it's everywhere. It's like I know, I study it. I'm asking you, why do you think it is?
Because, bro, they want to break up the black people, bro. They want to
Oh,
break
they
up the
already
black
done
people.
that.
All right,
They
so that
already did that.
now they just got their foot on the gas. But
They've already had their foot on the gas. So
now they got their bitch in motherfucking autopilot. But
it already been on autopilot.
let me finish my statement, please, ma'am.
All right.
So from what I noticed, black women don't take none of that sassy shit over there, right? Because they know the minute they get out of line, they ass hitting to the curb. Actually, black women actually belittle themselves even more when they dealing with a YT person, with a YT dude.
How does that happen?
Black women, they lose their sense of style. They lose their sense of a hair and shit like that. Like I was y'all remember the black wife effect and how that shit had TikTok in the uproar for a minute back in the gap. Well, guess what? Right? My bad. I'm watching Boondocks. This shit's so funny. I keep looking over here. But guess what? Right? All she did was take that YT boy over to the black side of town and get him a black barber. All she did was uh uh get that boy a haircut and they rename it, call it the damn Travis Kelsey fade, knowing that black man been doing that shit for decades. All she did was put a gold chain on him and put a little swag on him from the shit she seen her brother or her father or the nigga she used to like rock or the nigga that she never got a chance to get with.
So
She
why
dressed him. Hold up, let me
are
finish.
you
She dressed
paying?
him. Let me finish.
Hold on.
She
Pause. No,
hold on.
no,
Let
no.
me
Pause
finish.
real
Let me
quick.
finish,
30.
ma'am. I can't pause. I'm on the road.
Because
Let me finish. She dressed him.
you're putting
Let me
all of this
finish.
on women
Stop
when
it,
this is
Brent,
what
bro.
men are doing.
Oh my
You
god,
keep
bro.
putting the things that men do on women. Like, these are things that men do in society. If anyone's pushing the propaganda, it's the men. So how is that her fault?
Like I said, well, all they did was promote that bullshit on my TikTok, and I had to block every one of them motherfuckers. I don't want to see.
It don't matter if they promoting it on TikTok and they promoted it on TV now. It is taking promotion in order for black women to start it in YT man and see that options. It didn't take none of that shit for y'all to want to date YT women and sell us the fuck out and be talking about how much better they are for us. It didn't take no type of brainwashing, promotion, no goddamn coercion, convincing, no goddamn pushing into none of that shit. It didn't take that. So like if it's taking black women some convincing or whatever the fuck propaganda in order to do it, that says a fucking lot. Like that says a lot.
Bro, we can't control the coons in our community, right? I can't control. I can't go back into. I wish I could take a time machine and go back in time and stop all the coonish behavior that was going on in our community, and we wouldn't be here. I really.
Hold up,
Nah,
30.
we still would be
Hold up, real,
here. What are you talking
no, no,
about?
no, 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 no. 30. The other day when you came on my live, my topic was about how men know what's going on with women. I said you sound like a fucking white man. What did you tell me, 30? What you
Uh,
say?
I say a lot of shit.
No, no, you said some coon ass shit. Tell us what you said.
I forgot what it said.
No, no,
Remind me.
no. You ain't forget. You ain't give a fuck. I said you
I,
sound like a fucking cuck. You like, guess I just sound like one. Are you serious? And now you go
What
out to say some coon ass behavior?
what did I
You
say?
no, check yourself, 30.
Remind me.
Check
What did I say?
yourself. I just
Man,
told you.
can you
I told
say
you
it?
something like a fucking white man. Talking about we know y'all oppressed, so but we don't care. We don't care. Y'all ain't about to fit to take us out. You ain't about to take massive food out my mouth. What are you talking about? What the fuck you sound like? You want to be talking about some coon ass behavior, nigga? You go look in the mirror.
I don't think I ever said nothing like that.
Nah, you definitely said that shit. That shit on YouTube.
Yeah, you say that stuff all the time.
I don't promote uh white people. That's first and foremost. Y'all know
No,
that.
you didn't
Yes, you do. Why
you
are
did
you
not
lying to yourself?
stutter. No, you
Print,
was proud to say that
print,
shit.
print. How can you say that I do that and I be getting on your ass about how you ain't really black? So how can you say that I be promoting YT people? You know damn well that's a
Cause
lie.
I can
All
hear the
right.
dog whistles and the way you talk, dude. You sound just like a white man. You have nothing against it. If anything, you wish you can take his place in the hierarchy.
I don't want to take nobody's place.
You are just the
Only
same as him.
Problem.
only thing I want to do.
You cannot take any accountability for yourself, but you always want the women around you take accountability for the things they do. Man, you don't get the fuck out of my face with that nonsense.
How did she not black though? What the fuck?
I'm telling her she know damn well that I don't promote none of that shit because how I be talking to
Yes, you
her.
do. You don't.
So that's first and foremost.
Again,
Second
so
thing is
you're
this.
talking to a woman, but you won't talk to a white man like that, though.
I do. Oh, I definitely do. That
No,
little
you
white boy,
didn't.
y'all.
No,
That
you
little white boy,
didn't.
y'all. Hold
You
on,
let
hold
him
on.
son you. You let a white
Hey,
man son you. Don't
you
come to me
should.
about none of that
You should.
When
nonsense.
You should.
I
You
thought
will
I thought
never.
that was prototype.
Yeah, that was prototype. She wasn't
Oh,
talking about
damn.
me. She tripping.
My
That's what I'm
bad.
saying. You see how folks just be lying and prototype my dog. So just stop lying.
Hold
You know what
up.
I'm saying?
Prototype's your friend?
That's my
Dirty
nigga.
came up here and was talking to
Proto-
prototype and telling him, "Don't lie
He
either,
in the
30.
comments.
Is that what happened?"
oh, okay.
So stop lying. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
so it's okay for you to be friends with like black men who coon, but you have an issue with black women
Prototype
dating
ain't no
outside.
coon. Prototype ain't a coon.
Okay, first of all, I just want to say this. First of all, before V-Neck start this back and forth thing with 30, because that should be irritating me. I want to say this. I didn't know Candy by Cameo was not about a woman. It's about the booger sugar.
Bro, you so late, bro. You ain't know that.
Random ass fat.
You did.
I just didn't want them to get into no argument because they gonna irritate me with that back and forth because
I'm
they
not.
don't
I'm.
be going nowhere.
It ain't gonna go nowhere. You're right. You're exactly right. All I'm saying is,
No,
I don't.
30. I want you to comment on what I said though.
I forgot what you said,
Now,
mama.
why
I ain't
you
gonna
sit on my
lie.
panel with
They
your
be
camera?
bickering like siblings. My
Why you
bad,
sit
Tara.
up? You sat on my panel, camera on everything, and I told you sound like a white man. You was like, so
What did I say? Remind me.
damn, not the lie. That's crazy.
I'm asking you to remind me.
All right, now you gonna try. All right, you know you said it.
Mm, all right, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. I say a lot of shit.
I'm just telling you, you got some coon in you. 30.
I can't have no coon in me,
No, you
baby.
got. I'm telling you, you got that shit in you. I
I don't
saw it.
even.
I saw it
I
in
don't.
4K.
Y'all.
You
I.
cammed up to show. Listen, you cammed up to show us your coon. I'm
Hey,
like,
look,
damn.
y'all know that little white boy y'all be having up in here that be in y'all comments. He be up here sometimes on the panel with y'all.
You
And
talking about Chris?
Chris.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Every time I come in here, I'm on his ass, and he know that. That's why he addressed me before I address him. If I come in here and I'm chilling, if I say something or I speak to somebody, 30 shut the fuck up. He'll say some stupid shit in the comments.
Oh
So
no! How he saying what the fuck?
yeah, he'll write some stupid shit in the comments. So
No, he be
I'm
making you mad. You get mad when
No,
you with
no,
him.
30. You gotta repeat the SDFU. How he say it?
30 shut the fuck up. Yeah, but like he always saying little stupid shit. So he be up in here licking ass though, and I been called him out. But I remember because I got into it, and I said, "Nigga, you gonna get exposed one day, nigga." Well, I said, "Nigga, you gonna get your ass exposed one day." And he got mad, and he ever since then he see me, he always going off on me first. But I don't like white people. But the only white people I like is Monica.
No, you just like acting like him.
I don't act like white people. I act like you know me.
No,
I'm a straight nigga.
I
Only
heard you say that shit. Not you trying to take it back now.
Only white people I like that's in y'all space is Monica and that's it. And Liz. That's it.
I did want to say something right quick. Now, you remember when I was talking and you was like, what do a strong, like, what do her being strong have to do with anything?
Yeah, what that got to do with anything? Why she got to be strong?
Okay, so remember how when you was also just talking and you was basically talking about the BLK women who before they even get to the YT men, they already be whitewashed, right? Like those women are different from the BLK women who are aware of who they are and who stay true to who they are. And even when they are in that relationship, they still are who they are. Now, I
Mm.
know what you're talking about because, of course, we only 2 states away from each other, and I grew up in a predominantly YT, you know what I'm saying, city, area, high school, whatever. So I know what kind of black girls that you're referring to, but not all of BLK women who decide to date outside their race are YT washed.
Well, if they're not YT wash, right, they definitely are not their true selves. Um,
They just don't have no other
know
option.
that.
Like they don't have it. I'm honestly telling you personally, I like a BLK man. I would not if I had my way. There's no way I would be down with being with a YT man. But at the
I
same
fuck
time,
with
I
that
might not
too.
have no other choice because what other options do we have as BLK women when there's so many women to men ratio that's more, and if you take away all of the BLK men who are just not available, what other option do we have? Would you prefer us bump cat?
yeah.
Okay, no. I'm telling you, I'm not doing that. I don't want to be a carpet muncher. Even though I do want to see Tara bounce that ass on the countertop. I
Ma'am.
don't.
Damn. What you trying to say, Ray?
I want to see
I'm
y'all
just
bounce
letting
it.
y'all
That's what
know.
I want
And
to see.
Lynn already know. Lynn already know. So, like I said, I can't bump cat 30. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. So what else you want me to do?
Shit, be celibate. Practice 4B.
Boy, you
Uh,
practice it.
you
You do
don't
it.
like.
It's a
It's
black
frustrating to
man.
me when we have these conversations because black men will always say that instead of like it's always "oh, be celibate" or be or bunk cats or whatever, but not really acknowledging why we have the issue in the first place.
Listen, white people, white dudes ain't the only ones y'all can date. You got Spanish brothers. You can go
That's
date you.
still interracial dating, so you just said you
So why
don't
we
like
harping
interracial
on this white people
It
though?
is
relationships.
30. It is 30. It is. Well, because that's
You
just the topic
harping
of the
on the white
conversation.
thing.
And if we want to be honest, we pretty much is grouping the Puerto Ricans or whoever else, like all of them people are in the same category with the BLK men. All y'all be locked up. Most of y'all be down low. Like, what other option do we have?
Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all
But the
love
reason why they feel like
You
that
had a
because they feel
problem,
like
but you don't.
y'all
they feel
love
like
calling. You know what? No, let's stop right there.
hold up, real quick, 30. They think we their possession. I remember watching this video about this man. He was married to a white man, a white woman, and he was talking about it's something about black women with a white man. I just can't stand it. But he's sitting there with a whole family, a whole white ass family. Like y'all think women are your property.
No, I don't think no
That's
woman
why
is
you
my
said you
property.
no, you're not saying it because you give a fuck about women. You literally saying it because you feel like black women are your property.
I can't own nobody. That's first things first. I can't purchase anybody, right? I can't purchase you, so you're not my property. Only thing I want the black race to do, the black community, black Americans specifically, black Americans specifically, I really want us to focus on black American people. That's
You
it.
sound like a
That's
Trump
all.
supporter with that
That's
eugenics
all. That's all. That's
nonsense.
all I care about. And when I say that, when I say it like that, all of a sudden I'm xenophobic. I'm a Trump supporter. I'm all of this. But black American people,
Cause
but black
like,
American people, let me finish, ma'am. But black American people, as of now in 2025, we don't know where we are going as a people, and we need to come up with a
and your
plan.
first idea is to control dating instead of like trying to
Yes,
fix the community
yes.
of
The
what we
first
need. Like,
idea
we need
is
money,
to,
we need schools, we need education, we need
the first
hospitals,
idea is to
we
point
need
in the
doctors,
market.
we need to stop red lighting. Why are you so fucking obsessed with what black women do with their damn poom poom?
The first idea is to control the market on dating because
That's not the.
when we control the market on dating and relationships and we start creating, we get back on the path we were back before D Rugs hit the community and black and red. I don't care how you like it what I'm about to say, but I don't give a damn right at this point. I don't even care anymore.
30, you ain't
When,
never sold
You sound so damn
candy.
stupid.
okay, let me finish what I'm trying to
No,
say.
no, real quick, you ain't never sold candy?
Come on, bro. I ain't finna do all that police shit, bro.
No,
Like,
I'm just trying to make a point, that's all. But go ahead.
No, 30. It sounded like you might have sold a little something.
Yeah, he
man,
wanna take backsies now.
what I'm saying is this, bro. That has nothing to do with what I'm about to say.
It
What
has
I,
everything to do with it.
no, it doesn't. Because what I was finna say was before the D Rugs, when we were having when the Black American people, when you remember the times when your grandmama would be able to have 7 to 8 kids, or your aunt or your great auntie have 6 to 7 kids. Get what I'm saying? We were
Talking about
populating.
kids?
How
Yeah,
did that help the community?
because
How?
Yeah, because all it did was just produce a whole bunch of people who ain't shit.
no,
Exactly. So
that's
how
not
is
true.
having babies helping
That's
the
not true.
No,
That's
community?
not
yeah,
true.
yeah, that
That's not
is true
true.
though.
How is
That'll mean
Because
having babies helping
if
the
you're
community?
if we
I'm talking
talking a
about. Oh my
timeline, you're talking
god.
about we're talking about people who they kids was crack babies. So how does that help?
So your grandmama was born during the crack era. I
No, I'm
mean, your
saying
grandma, your grandmama, your
the kids that she produced when they got grown, they was sea babies.
No, that's not how that worked.
That
Oh
My
is
my
how that
god.
works. What the
your
fuck are you
grandmama.
talking about?
Let me
If
say
my
it.
What are
grandma was
you
having
talking
kids in the
about?
50s
Y'all
and
about to give me a
60s and
motherfucking headache,
70s, then
bro.
yeah.
Y'all about to give me a headache, bro. This is what I'm trying to
Good.
say.
Then
You
go
know,
get a
put that
book.
damn
Cause
do
you ain't
say
saying
down.
Y'all
nothing.
about to give me a
Put
headache,
that
bro.
30, you gotta put that do say down.
Cause y'all
Nah.
not listening. Y'all just talking. Y'all won't
But
let me finish.
you're not saying nothing.
Yeah, you're
Cause
not
you're
really
about to say
saying
something
much.
stupid.
Okay.
You saying that cornering the market in like reproduction and SMEX is going to help the black community. It's not. Having more kids ain't going to save nobody when you
Yes,
don't
it
have
is.
schools, you
Yes, it
don't have
is.
infrastructure, you don't have a community, we don't have roads, don't have bridges, don't have grocery stores, don't have hospitals. We have nothing of those things within the black community. You don't even have
Ma'am,
banks
ma'am. You
to
can
help
speak for your
support the children that are going to come into this community, but you want to
ma'am.
focus on poon poon and SMEX. That's so fucking stupid.
Okay, all right, that's fine, ma'am.
Having more
You can
children is
speak,
not going to help the black community. It's not.
ma'am. You can speak for your community and say y'all don't have black grocery stores. Y'all don't have black
They don't.
hospitals.
Most black
You can
communities
speak.
live in food
You,
deserts. What are you talking
that's
about?
that's a damn lie, and I'm
It's
not
not a
gonna let you sit
lie.
up here and say that black
It's not a
Americans.
lie.
I'm not gonna sit up here and let you say that black Americans don't have their own communities, don't have their own
I said
schools.
we don't have
That's what
schools.
you
We don't
basically
have
just said.
roads. We don't have
Hold up, hold up,
hospitals.
She
hold up.
lying. She
30, but hold
We
lying.
up.
don't
No, no,
have
no. But
banks.
I'm saying all the stuff that would be needed to run this idea that you got, we don't have. Like what you got black banks where you at? You have
Yes.
okay, well they ain't got that in Louisiana. All these over here is some C rackers. They don't have that over here. I don't have that option.
Well, I mean, why y'all acting like
And
that?
let's make it bigger. We don't even have enough members in Congress in the Black Caucus to help us. So what are you talking about?
That's because it's been infiltrated by foreigners and tethers. That's the problem. It's
No, it
black people
hasn't.
with the
No, it
same.
has not.
It's yes, it has. Yes, it has. It's motherfuckers who they don't even identify as black American. They identify as something else, but they are in Congress with the same color skin you in, making decisions for you. That's what the
You sound so
motherfucking
fucking
problem is.
stupid. Oh my god.
That's what the
No, the problem
problem
is
is.
y'all too focused on what women do instead of doing what you men need to do and build the community. Y'all too focused on poon poon and things that don't matter.
Ma'am,
Having more kids ain't gonna save the community. Having
ma'am, if
more
I was
monoracial black children is not gonna save shit. Because we
ma'am,
don't have the infrastructure to protect them and teach
that's
them.
why
So what
listen,
exactly are you doing?
that's why the feedback y'all been getting thus far is the feedback y'all been getting from these men. That's why these people are running rampant. That's why these men are turning into incels,
Nah, the
and
people are running around because y'all men ain't
it's
doing
because
shit.
y'all. It's
Y'all
because
ain't
And
doing a
30, why
damn
the fuck do
thing.
it matter?
I'm gonna tell you why it matters. You wouldn't have these type of men if women and if black men and black women were actually in love and making babies together. We wouldn't even be
Love
having
don't
these
mean
type of
anything.
conversations.
What's love got
We
to do
wouldn't
with
be having a
anything?
conversation. You wouldn't even been born
What
if
does
your
love
parents
have
weren't
Yeah,
to do
but
together.
with it?
What are you talking about?
30,
What does love
the
got to do with
decade,
anything?
the decade that you're talking about where these people was having 8, 9, 10 kids, that doesn't exist anymore. Like that's not a thing, and that can't be the solution.
Ma'am, I'm trying to figure out how you get here on this.
Sir,
I'm trying to figure out how you get here on this earth.
you want me to tell you
How
why?
you get here
How
on
does
this
that
earth, ma'am?
matter? How
Yo,
does
it
that
Yeah,
matters.
yeah,
matter?
yeah, yeah,
It
yeah. Because
matters.
why does that matter?
It
How does
matters.
that matter?
So what are you saying? What's the point that you're making? Like, because you just said that Prince got here because her parents were in love. So what are you saying?
She's trying to say that kids shouldn't be born. Whoop de whoop. You don't want to continue the race. You don't want to continue birthing children. Not doing your womanly duties because that's part of your womanly duties here on
Yeah,
earth.
you sound very
Uh,
much like a white
30. That's
man.
it. That's
Okay,
it. I
white
try to give
man.
you a chance. I'm done with your ass.
Don't give him a chance.
that's part of your
He will
womanly
disappoint
duties.
you every time.
You
He will
Okay,
supposed
so what
disappoint you
is
every
part of
damn
your
time.
manly duties? Like, since you've been up here, I have not heard you, one, take accountability for any of your situations that you brought up. And then two, what are you responsible for doing? Can you give me at least three things that you are responsible for doing?
okay. I'm responsible for being a belligerent asshole to my baby mama once upon a time. Uh, I you damn, I can't even hold myself accountable.
Hell no, because the first one you fucked up. Come on
I can't hold myself. You just asked me some questions and I'm
now. No, no,
giving you
no, no, no.
answers.
He's
No, but
never
your
going to hold
answer is
himself
not
accountable.
the answer to the question. Just like you keep telling us what our duties are. What is your duty and your partner's duty being a man in the black
Well,
community?
you didn't ask that question. Now I'm gonna answer that
Well,
question.
I thought you had some sense, but
You
I
asked
see
me
the
what
do
I you.
say is working on you.
I thought you
What else
said.
would I be talking about when you keep telling us what we supposed to be doing with our cat?
Oh my gosh, I got a headache. You
Okay,
know what?
that do say or do it to you. That's what happens when you be
It's
drinking that
y'all.
shit.
Nah, it's y'all ladies. Good night.
No, it's your baby mama.
It ain't her. She ain't even with me.
Nah, it's him.
Y'all have a good night.
Y'all want so much control over what women do and their poon poon and bringing children in this world, but you don't want to provide the world to bring them in the first place.
Opportunity to answer the question, and he knew. Like, 30, stop playing. You knew exactly what I was talking about when I asked you what is your manly, like, what are you responsible for. He knew what I was talking about.
What you want to say, preach?
I was eating chicken wings. Um,
No, swallow that shit first. Don't nobody want to hear that nasty shit.
I feel like we gotta I feel like as men we should hold each other accountable for not
You came
bringing
up
life
here.
into this world.
You came up here to hold 30 accountable.
No, we should hold each other accountable as men
Mm.
to not bring life into this world that we're not ready to take care of spiritually, mentally, and financially. I feel like that's a big issue. All of these issues come from men just willy nilly sleeping around, unprotected, bringing human beings into this world they can't take care of, or feeding them poor ideals so their mind states are messed up, so they just perpetuate the same problems in our community. One of those is telling a boy that, at least back in the day, what I grew up with, a large part of my masculinity was being with as many women as possible. That's what makes you a man. I know it sounds silly to women. Every time I say it to women, they're like, that sounds crazy. Yeah, it does sound crazy. It is crazy. It's not true. But that's the kind of persona you pick up when you're raised around other dudes that really never were taught how to be a man. It's just like it's just like guys that join organizations when they're very young. They don't have a sense of community, so that organization gives them a sense of community. They have brotherhood. They have a certain level of trust, protection. So a lot of those organizations allow them to make money at a very early age instead of going to working at McDonald's, which a lot of the certain communities look down upon and be like, "Oh, you broke if you work and you make a 9 to 5. No girls want you if you're broke or if you look quote unquote silly to the community." And women wanting you is a large part of the culture of being a young man. So if women think you look goofy and you making that check where you can't spend the bread that a dude that's in the streets is gonna do, then you might be more prone to go that route. So it's a lot of things that's messed up, and we gotta hold other men accountable because other men that put those stigmas on men, and it kind of bleeds into the community. I mean, uh, a, if you're competing with a girl in high school, like you don't stand a chance versus the guy that can get her like edible arrangements and big flowers and stuff, and actually has a car. Like you can't compete against that. I don't care how many romantic comedies you watch. Love isn't going to conquer that. She's going to go with him. And even if she acts like she likes you, if you have less, you're just going to find out later and get hurt. So it's
You
a large part of
no.
large part of
It's-
the culture.
Say the whole part about that dude that got the money. He a grown ass man, ain't got no business about his school, right?
I'm saying I'm saying two kids that are around the same age.
No, no, it don't be the same age. It be grown ass men.
I don't know how your high school was, but my high school had a
Yeah, it
lot of
ain't with
dope
my
boys.
high school. Oh, so y'all was on whatever, but a lot of
I
it
grew
was.
up in the hood. It
You
was
grow up
dope
where?
boys, nerds, and athletes. The
Oh,
dope
so you
boys
think that? Hold
were on the
up, real
top.
quick, real quick with that word. But you think that girls want the dudes who be selling candy or whatever?
Oh yeah, they made money too. They made money too, but it wasn't a lot of them. I know a dude who used to sell beef patties with the cocoa bread and everything. You know, guys like that. Then you got the scammers. You
Okay, so
know,
which category did you fall into? Because you said at your high school it was separated and it sounded like it had four groups. So what group was your group?
I was an athlete, Christian, just chilling. Kind of wasn't really worried about a lot of that stuff, but I saw it happening because I became Christian in high school. So that was a large part of
Yeah,
my
what does that
identity in
have to
high
do with
school.
anything?
Well, my viewpoint was different. My head was in the Bible when
So then why are
other
you
people was
complaining
focused on
about
other
the
things.
girls that didn't date you? So why are you
No, I never
complaining about
complained
that?
about girls that didn't date me. I gave an analogy, and you automatically fixated that towards me because you needed something against me, so I could sound like I was
No,
smart or something.
no, that's like what you're pointing out that this is the logical conclusion
It's
of
in my
what you
mouth. I never
said.
said that. I never said that
No,
women
that's what
didn't
you're
want me.
inferring though.
No, you
That's
don't
what you're
say what I'm
saying
inferring
though.
is fact. It's not a fact. I never said
No,
that.
that's what you're saying though.
No, it's not what I'm saying. It's what you're saying I'm inferring, which is not what I said.
And then like were there subgroups of the athletes? Because when you mentioned those groups earlier, you said that an athlete was one of them. So were there subgroups within the athletes? The fact that you mentioned that you were a Christian athlete,
Uh huh.
it it's safe for me to infer that there were subgroups within this athletic group that we're talking
No,
about.
there weren't. There were athletes, dope boys, and nerds.
Athletes, dope boys, nerds, and scammers. Because you said scammers too, right?
Oh yeah, there were a couple of those, but they didn't stay in school a lot.
What is being, but then again, what did being Christian had to do with the whole dating thing, though?
Because
Preach. Wait, wait,
I
wait.
chose
Before you
not to
go,
be a
so
part of a lot of it.
when you respond, you can respond to both of us. Um, I think that like you mentioning the Christian thing, I think that you really thought that that's a good thing. And in essence, if Christianity was done the way it was supposed to be done, then I would say, okay, yeah, that's a cool little adjective to drop, right? But when we think of, and how old are you?
I'm 33.
Okay, so you grew up in the church when the rest of us grew up in
No,
the
man.
church. No, even if it happened in high school, it's still part of the same era. Just watch where I'm going. So you mentioned that, and the way that, especially back then, they was doing Christianity and the way that they were teaching it, that doesn't make for a positive thing when you reflect back.
Okay. How does it make it a negative thing?
I guess in terms of like, I would say I identify the same way. Okay, hey, I'm a Christian. But I also believe that it was a lot of Christianity and values and teachings that I should not have received because they were wrong.
Well, I watched a lot of my friends have children very early. I watched a lot of my friends go to jail. I never did none of that.
Are you saying that Christianity makes the difference between you and them?
No, I'm saying the certain morals and values I held on to made me not do certain things to put me in positions to where those things would be more likely to happen.
Confusing, because I am now confused as to where this plot is going.
It's special, y'all.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, that's got to be it. Because the way I think about it is just like there's no way that adding the fact that a Christian, especially growing up in that time, like 90% of the stuff that we was taught was ass backwards. That shit was not right and it was wrong and it helped perpetuate a society that we now live in that's bullshit.
Whose TV is that?
It's got to be preached.
Okay. So I guess he kind of just wanted to say that he is special.
Yeah, that nigga over there eating chicken.
Tara, it better be finger licking good.
He was, his
Bada bing,
mouth sounded
bada
nasty
bing.
chewing that shit. Can't stand that shit. It's funny though. He's talking about the accountability. Um, he want to talk about other men, but the accountability never comes back to the person. You just want to point out how you was a good boy. You a good one, and we back to where we started.
Yeah, he didn't even address the fact that the high school girls are being harassed by the older men with the money and the cars and the edible arrangements. Like, didn't want to acknowledge that these girls were being groomed and preyed upon, but you know, it's their fault for choosing, I guess, for choosing wrong when they're being groomed by grown ass men.
The talking point. Yeah, me have been asleep for a while. I guess it's time to wrap this shit up.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yes, I got a question. So 30 kept saying
Mm-hmm.
your own community. If I'm not being rude by asking, what are you? Because he keeps making it seem like, you from Mars or something.
No, I'm black. Like,
Where
I'm
the
black
fuck do he get that from?
because I'm light skinned and I have my
Oh,
father's face. Like, my
oh,
dad's
okay.
Seminole Native American. I have his face. But no, I'm
Okay, because
black.
from what I can see, it's looking like me. So I was just
Exa-
trying to figure out what he was talking about.
no, I'm black. Like, I don't know how much more black I can get. Just found a plantation where my ancestors were from. So,
You should have told him.
been here since. Nah, you don't. What? Why?
No, I'm just being facetious, but I'm just saying, god damn, because I'm looking, I'm like, I mean, at best, she ought to be able to. We could use the same hairbrush, but he make it seem like, you know what I'm saying. You didn't jump off the rings of Saturn or something.
Nah, as I'm black, black. Mom's black, dad's black Seminole, grandma's black, great grandma's black, great grandma's black. Yeah.
LOL. Well, that's good to know, Miss Girl.
Like, I just don't. My point of view on things are just different. Like, I try to look through things with nuance, and when you do that, it's not always acceptable to some people. So the first thing to do is like challenge your blackness. It's like, oh, you're not black if you have this point of view. It's like, why not?